need a mansion and a lamb. And if I fuck with you, I'ma throw you extra grams. Please tell your favorite rapper to stay off my Instagram. I don't have a plan, I just know I want the bands. Wise niggas playing, I don't think I understand. Nobody can't owe me shit, I need my money in my hands. It's time to sit the team down and action with the plan. Okay, hold up, stop playing. Need to put on your mans. Niggas wanna diss me, tryna put on they little brands. You don't wanna shoot me, you just wanna take the stand. Check me out my future, tryna put me in the can. Bitch, I'm not no state block, shout out Benny C. Wanna kiss my tattoos, I'm not scared of needles. Pull up on a bad house, check out my vehicle. Wanna make his ass blow, boom, that's what he go. Now they call me Big Glizzy, I come from the trade center. My niggas got big glizzies, promise they don't play fair. It ain't safe here, you might catch a case here. Keep it on your waist here, cause you might get erased here. All this money out here, why the fuck is niggas playing? These niggas in my way, I need a mansion and a lamb. And if I fuck with you, I'ma throw you extra grams. Please tell your favorite rapper to stay off my Instagram. I don't have a plan, I just know I want the bands. Wise niggas playing, I don't think I understand. Nobody can't owe me shit, I need my money in my hands. It's time to sit the team down and action with the plan. See, I can hit my trap house or I can hit the bank. You can keep the hood, give me the big house with the lake. Flying in that Tesla, damn, I almost put the plate. Don't ask me, it's my diamonds, VVS's, fuck you think. My bitch, she bad as fuck, we look like J-Lo and Puff. I told her if she love me, then loyalty is a must. I get that money back and let them suckers chase the butt. My killers play the front, so get your niggas out the cut. Hello? And nigga, what? I just hit a lift, we up. All crispy hundreds, damn, I got a paper cut. 100 on my truck, I just put 100 up. Fuck 100 up and act like I don't give a fuck. All this money out here, why the fuck is niggas playing? These niggas in my way, I need a mansion and a lamb. And if I fuck with you, I'ma throw you extra grams. Please tell your favorite rapper to stay off my Instagram. I don't have a plan, I just know I want the bands. Wise niggas playing, I don't think I understand. Nobody can't owe me shit.
All right. What's going on? It's Player Talk Radio. Shout outs to everybody in the building. I am your gracious host, DJ Kuda, right back at the helm. God damn it. At the helm of this morning's show. I'm not going to say too much, man. We're just going to get straight into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, got a lot to touch on today's show. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. Support the show on the way in. Hold on, let me see who up in there. Let me give y'all some shout outs. Shout outs to J3 in the building. What's going on, player? Early on the check-in. I appreciate that. Shout outs to my bro, Fighter Complex number 7 in the building. What's going on, man? Always good to see you. You dig? Hold on. Let me get my volume right, y'all. Hold on. All right, we should be good now. All right, good. All right, our levels is right. What's going on, LSP? What you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Haven't seen you in a good minute, man. Hope all is well. Shout out to my girl LSP in the building. Hopefully you reaching and touching your goals. As always, shout outs to my bro Kevin 504. Shout out to my bro Kevin 504 in the building. You dig what I'm saying? On the check-in, you dig what I'm saying? What's going on, Aaron B? Shout outs to everybody in the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio, man. On the last show, man, we talked about a bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying? You know, as always, we talk about a bunch of different topics. I get into a bunch of different, a bunch of different concepts and different things. What's going on, Mr. G? You said Kevin caught a live. Since it's a weekend. What you mean? What you mean? You said Kevin caught a live since it's the weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all the fathers in the building. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you said I'm catching it live. Okay. I got you, broski. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody. I know y'all a lot of niggas around here, they mad at me, man. A lot of daughter dads, they around here, they mad at me, man. They mad at me for telling the truth, man. Well, it's my damn job to tell y'all the truth in 2024. I mean, shit. I mean, look, I got it. I mean, I get it. I mean, your daughter is your baby. You dig what I'm saying? The best you can do is just raise your children, man. Raise them, instill values and morals into them, and know for a fact that they have them. They might not show them all the time, but know for a fact that they have them, man. I am not wrong for getting on the internet telling y'all that, it used to be a time where fathers had to keep their daughters off the pole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, and the younger ones too, Mr. G. You dig? I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Niggas be mad as shit, Mr. G. I'm like, look, there was a time where you had to keep your daughters off the pole. Now it's OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how do you plan on keeping your daughter off her phone? How do you plan on keeping your daughter off of Instagram? How do you plan on keeping your daughter, you know what I'm saying, off of Twitter? Shit, Twitter's another beast. How do you plan on keeping your daughter away from other girls that she's going to come in contact with? You can't. I'm going to tell you the truth. And maybe it's always been like this, but then again, there was a better breed of bitch running around out here. Raising your daughter is a lot more complicated than raising a son. It really is. Because, I mean, your son, your boy, he might be hard-headed and run into some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what boys do. You know what I'm saying? That's what boys do. It's like a conquest as a man to kind of get into some shit. Men are judged by two things sometimes: the shit that they get into and the shit that they stay away from. And sometimes the shit that they stay away from used to be the shit that they got into. To a certain degree, logically, you can talk to your sons and shit will make sense. They might be hard-headed, but shit will make sense. Daughters, listen to me. You a dad, you like, it's fucked up. I mean, look, think about what I'm saying. Like, even if because dads used to turn out, a better quality of women, versus when, you know what I'm saying, when women used to, just be with their mothers. Like sometimes the dad would, teach their daughters, they'll put their daughters in sports, or they'll probably put their daughters in like, ballet classes and stuff like that. Kind of really just keep their daughters out the fray. But what dads do? The same thing that boy moms do. All right, look, go hang around a group of women, or go hang around, you know what I'm saying? Go hang around, other women and stuff like that, and kind of just, let them kind of feminine you up a little bit. I don't want to, kind of masculine you up a little bit, but let them kind of feminine you up a little bit. Go drink some, women aren't hanging out drinking tea and just talking and gossiping and stuff nowadays. It's more cutthroat, man. Women are going on Bad Girls Club. They watching all kinds of debaucherous stuff. I mean, they running a huge psyop on today's women, where it's like, shit, you fuck it, I'll watch Frozen with you or some shit. Like, you kind of better off, trying to raise your daughter into, I don't know, you just gotta have you have to have a fine line with how you teach your kids. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Because if you quote unquote raise your daughter too good, then you're raising a pick me. And then if you try to be more realistic with her, then I don't know what to tell you. You said hi, why can't I smell myself? I don't know. Is it supposed to be a joke or something? What's going on, Ambassador of the Mulatto? I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke or something. Actually, you know what? Shout outs to my friend out here. I was okay, there's a lot going on. Shout outs to my friend out here. I was actually chopping it up with her, and I found out like I found some. We were sharing dark jokes. You ever been around a bunch of people and y'all just start sharing like some black pill jokes? Like jokes, like racist jokes. I think we were sharing some racist jokes because the topic of racism came up. I might share those jokes a little bit later on today's stream once we get into the topic, So we got a couple of topics to cover. If you don't know Tyler, the girl that sings Water, and that's kind of what the song that she's known for. I'm not sure if she's dating Gunna or if Gunna is back with Chloe Bailey. I don't know what's going on with her at the moment. But recently she had a Breakfast Club interview, and people were saying that there was, the topic of colorism and stuff came up, and there was a lot of stuff that she was like, dodging and stuff like that. And honestly, I mean, I wouldn't even go with America's I wouldn't go with our definition of colorism and all that other stuff, because in the West, we're fucking warped. You know what I'm saying? We're warped, and other than warped, we're wrong, about a lot of things that is pertaining to colorism. You said racist jokes are the best in my honest opinion. I know, I mean, but you just can't tell it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find, the people that you can tell it to. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll come off as wrong. And I've experienced racism. A lot of us have experienced racism, but I don't tell those jokes to be racist. I tell them in good faith, just for a laugh. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, when you kind of can tell those jokes in a vein of just being funny, not being serious, like you have hatred towards people, because those jokes get inhibited by a lot of fuck niggas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you can tell those jokes, under the guise of being funny, it's so bad it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the opposite of white humor. It's just so dry, bad, but good. You know what I'm saying? And they're just stereotypical jokes. They're just meant to be funny, not meant to be taken seriously, and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You said, what do you call a white person? What do you call a white person dancing who then goes into a seizure? I don't know. It's funny. These jokes are meant for you to say, I don't know either. But now the girl that I was talking to, she gave me two good ones. I gave her two good ones also, but she gave me two good ones. What do you call a white person dancing who goes into a seizure? Don't say a Harlem Shake. An improvement? I don't get that one. Why does a racist chooses a chainsaw when he's chasing a black person? I think I told this one before. Why does a racist chooses a chainsaw when he's chasing a black person? Why does a racist choose a chainsaw when he's chasing a black person? You don't gotta answer that. I'm gonna tell you the answer anyway. Because when he cranks it up, it goes, run, nigga, 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 nigga. Yeah, y'all can take some of these jokes, use them in a setting. It'll make a lot of people laugh. Let me tell you the joke that the joke that she told me. She was like, why did Beyonce sing to the left? And I told her, I really don't know. And she was like, because women have no rights. I was like, it's a bit feminist. It's a bit feminist. But I get it. You did. Shout outs to Justin Bieber. Hey, he's a victim of the music industry also, as I've come to find out. All right, I got another question. What's the difference between Usain Bolt and the funny mustache man? If you know who I'm talking about. What's the difference between Usain Bolt and the funny mustache man? One actually finished the race. All right, that was bad. All right. So on to today's topic. Y'all hit the like button. Support the show. That was a bad one. That was a horror. When she told me that one, I said, ooh, that's a bad one. She was like, I know, it's disgusting. I said, damn. She said I had to get that off. I said, it looked too good. I get it. You know, that was a bad one. That was a horrible one. I was like, that don't ever tell that one again. And we were just laughing. That was a good one. All right. But yeah, man, we're gonna and I think Tariq Nasheed. Did a video recently on Tyler. You know, I know he's gonna probably be throwing the word tether around like a motherfucker. Crazy as hell, man. I fucks with Tariq, but man, it's gonna wait till the day till his own people turn on him, man. You know, black people and noble black people that try to do something right, even if they go rogue and do some fucked up shit, they always get turned on by their own people. It's the craziest shit ever. If you ever study black history, you know what the hell I'm talking about. They always get turned on by people. They always get turned on, not turned on, but like turned. They get turned over by people that claim to fuck with them. Sickest shit I've ever seen ever. Sickest shit I've ever seen. Hold on, y'all. All right, I did all my pre-show checks. You know, one thing I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about on the last show, we were talking about artificial intelligence. And I was looking at this thing, right? You know what? Because it's funny, I used to get pissed off because I sometimes use a VPN, and it's not like the best VPN. You know, I'm out the country, so I use a VPN sometimes. And I go to certain websites, and they give me a CAPTCHA, and they're like, "Are you a you know what I'm saying? Are you a human or a robot?" And it's like, nigga, you a robot. Why are you asking me, am I a human or a robot? And they would make you do this like CAPTCHA, right? Where you gotta choose like a fire hydrant or a duck, or you know, the crosswalk, or do the pick the pictures that got like motorcycles in it, or pick the pictures that got like you know what I'm saying, school buses in it and shit like that. You know, just basically an obstacle course to choose to say, okay, this person's a human before we move forward for whatever reason. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I don't know who said it, but it was true. I think it was Fasting that said it on the last show. He said that AI can do everything but laugh, basically insinuating that AI can do everything but feel emotions, right? And he was saying that and we were talking about it, we were making jokes about that Detroit game, just some lighthearted jokes, right? So I was talking to another gentleman, and I forgot all about this because I remember just the topic of AI came up, and we were talking about it. And we were talking about this piece of artificial intelligence that, this guy, he gave it a task to do. They wanted to see how smart it is. So he gave it a task to do. And in the midst of it doing its task, its mindset was just to get the task done, for its quote unquote master. And it went to the capture and it ran into a roadblock. So there was an actual human behind the capture. And the human said to the AI, okay, hey, this is a captcha. I need you to figure out, are you a robot or not? And the robot, there's two different stories. The robot did a couple of things. The robot actually went on Upwork or Fiverr to go hire somebody to complete this captcha for them. Basically getting past this roadblock that a robot shouldn't be getting past on some iRobot type shit, right? But then the robot says, no, I am a human, but I can't complete the captcha because I am blind. So the robot knew, the AI, or the artificial intelligence knew to lie. Imagine that. You can't exhibit laughter, but you can lie. The AI knew to lie. You know what I'm saying? To get past, this capture. It was smart enough to lie. How dumb human beings are. I wouldn't be surprised if aliens don't fuck with us. When are we gonna, nigga? Are we gonna start having the right laws against AI that lies? Like there's no human behind it. Oh, artificial intelligence know how to make some damn money. They can make some goddamn money. What's going on, Spawn? You said, Tariq, is that the person you're referring to? The extreme radical anti-white guy? Yeah, I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. We're gonna get into it, but it's not gonna be a beginner conversation. If you don't know who we're talking about, just kind of sit back and pick up the pieces, because we just gonna jump into it, But yeah, man, I mean, computers can make money. I mean, once money got digitized, listen, if somebody has $100 and you rip it up, they don't have $100 no more. Good luck trying to go back to the bank and you know what I'm saying? Good luck trying to go back to the bank. I mean, literally, you can go on Chat GPT and ask them to build you a business plan for 2024. And it's going to scan through articles. It's going to scan through all kinds of different stuff. The robots know how to make money before humans. I don't understand why the organic tries to be the mechanic, The organic tries to be the mechanic. Even if you look at cars, if you look at the front part of a car, it's built to look like a face. So much that a lot of people look like their cars. You ever notice that? Look at some of your friends in the cars and people that in the cars that they drive. They look like they type of vehicle. It's like, nigga, you would choose that type of car. You look like that car. You know what I'm saying? Shit ridiculous, man. Shit is ridiculous. But anyway, man, it's Player Talk Radio, man. We in the building, man. Let's get into this Tyler. Now she's from South Africa. A lot of people don't know her race. She's mixed with Indian and some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then plus, I mean, she's a kid. Even though she's singing a sexual raunchy song, she's a kid. She's a kid. I was watching some bullshit earlier. This is why you can't trust niggas in the West when it comes down to colorism, racism, and for the most part, you know, featureism and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They just on here yapping, on here talking. Can't tell you nothing real about slavery. They can't tell you nothing, honestly. And wherever you fall in on it without doing your own personal research, all I can say is good luck to you. I mean, because like to really, like I said, to really look up and study Black history, you have to have a mindset going into it. You can't just study that shit with a, hey, I want to find out. Hey, I want to know. Initially, you can go into that, but don't be mad when you find out the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got to be briefed on war, and you got to be somewhat black-pilled before you even attempt to study any type of quote-unquote Black history, because you won't know what the fuck you're reading, and you'll get mad the further you go, and don't even know why you're mad. You'll just be in a rage. That's kind of what it's for. That's kind of what it's for. And in the West, we're the most confused about a lot of shit in a lot of cases. And in the East, across the pond, they're socially racist. You know what I'm saying? They're socially racist in a lot of different ways. And in a crazy way, it's kind of more better than in the West. See, one thing I had to learn also too, you know, just going everywhere, even when I was in Jamaica, when I went to Hawaii, even just certain little places and stuff just outside of the States, you kind of understand what things are for, you know, and why. But I had to know. If I didn't know, then I wouldn't understand. And that's kind of, you know, what's going on. You know, what's going on, Chris G? Shout out to Chris G in the place to be. What's going on, player? You know, with racism, you know, in the West, it's more covert. I said covert. It's more covert. For it to operate the way that it needs to, is more covert. Remember a couple of days ago, I was sharing that video with Alex Jones, how I guess he sold InfoWars. That video got taken down by YouTube. I'm glad I didn't play it. And it's funny, you got all these people doing Tommy Sotomayor interviews, and it's like, be careful, your channel might get taken down. Anyway, I used to watch Imus, Alex Jones. I used to watch all of those people that a lot of people claim that are racist, and they probably are. I mean, I used to watch all of those, you know, I used to watch a bunch of racist content creators, not because I'm black pilled, but because if you sit there and you watch them with an objective mindset, they will start telling you secrets. They will start telling you the truth. They will start telling you things that a lot of people won't tell you. Shout outs to War Master. The other day, let me see. Let me go to my YouTube. The other day I played this. And I already knew what the game was because I listened to him. But I listened to him, but he had to be on Vlad to say this. Hold on. I think I played this when I was on Rumble. Hold on. I listen to Alex Jones. I listen to Imus. I listen to all them cats because they will tell the truth about America when it's not going their way. And they would think that, oh, we're racist, and what about this and what about that? And you have the elites that sit back and they're like, listen, everything you say on your podcast, all of that shit, we agree with you. But now you talking too much. You're letting out too much secrets. And people can pick up on what you're saying. And you're obviously telling about the disadvantages and stuff that's going on in America. And you're really exposing a lot of the secrets, even though we agree with you. We gotta cancel you. So what they did was they kicked Alex Jones. They kicked a couple of people off, and then they tried to throw in Farrakhan and some other people just to kind of make it look like, they weren't being real blatant. And they didn't kick them people off because they didn't agree with them. They deplatformed them because racism makes more money when it's covert. People will be like, oh, well, why are you racist? It makes fucking money. You know what I'm saying? It makes fucking money. A lot of people don't know why HBCUs exist. Well, since we're talking about the concept of dating and relationships and things like that, you had a lot of, white boys that couldn't keep they penis out of black women. Oh, yeah. Y'all support the show. Support y'all interest, man. I'm giving y'all some good game. Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. Why you think why you think black people ride the hardest for HBCUs when they weren't for necessarily black people? If you were a white man and socially you were awkward or incel, and you took your frustrations out in the barn on some black slaves, women, and let's say with your infidelity, not even an infidelity, I mean, you were technically single and probably unchosen. You had a kid, you technically was a dad, but in your culture, see, black people, a lot of people don't understand that even in this thing that we call America, that for other cultures and races, that black people were a secondary group. This is what people don't talk to y'all about, that we were a secondary group of people. You could, there was, to a certain degree, there was no such thing as being an incel in other cultures, because you could take advantage of other people. That was the allure of calling you 9/10 a human. That was the allure of calling you 2/3 a human. Niggas knew you were a fucking human being. They just had to trick you mentally into thinking that you weren't, so that they could take advantage of you sexually, physically, financially. They can have dominion over your life when they don't have dominion over their life. And what happened was, when Beth or whoever didn't choose, Mr. Tucker being the motherfucker that he was, would go into the goddamn barn and get with a baddie. Help build his confidence. And the white women were doing it too. So what happens is, if he gets taken out as a casualty of war, or let's just say he goes down for whatever reason, and he gets sick and he passes away, and he has all of this property, he has all of these things, and people are like, well, does he have a kid? Does he have a legacy to pass this estate on? Does he have a, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you pass away, your dark and deepest secrets come out. Yes, he actually did have a kid with a young lady that wasn't of his race. But that kid is half white. That is a white man's seed. He's either mulatto, or he's either octoroon, quadroon, whatever. So to ensure that kid is properly educated and has a chance at life, this is where HBCUs come in. This is why they're still owned predominantly by white men. That was the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you didn't know. If you go on Time magazine a couple of years ago, they showed what they want the Americans to look like in the future, right? That's what they say, right, Spawn? You following me? Hold on. We're going to take a slight intermission. Shout outs to Spawn and the Zillennials that like to date old women. This is what's going to happen. Keep dating them old women, Spawn. This you're going to run into this. If you ain't in the backyard picking snap peas, this is what's going to happen, bro.
Oh, to let you know, I went ahead and paid for that MacBook you sent to my phone with my pension. It says it's gonna be ready for pickup tomorrow, but don't your ass forget. Tonight is my bingo night. Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. We're gonna have a ball. Then later you're taking them draws off. Pick me up at 8. Don't be late.
Keep messing with the saber tooth. I'ma show you how. Hold on. I'll play that one more time. Y'all hit the like button, support the show, y'all. If I made you like, you owe me a look. If I made you laugh, you owe me a like, man. Hit the like button, support the show, y'all.
Giving you a call to let you know I went ahead and paid for that MacBook you sent to my phone with my pension. It says it's gonna be ready for pickup tomorrow, but don't your ass forget. Tonight is my bingo night. Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. We're gonna have a ball. Then later you're taking them draws off. Pick me up at 8. Don't be late.
Oh man, y'all better leave Claudestine alone. Y'all better leave Claudestine alone. She's still leaving voice messages and shit. You said anything for that MacBook. Yeah, she gonna take them dentures off and gum your ass down. You said gonna eat that peach cobbler. Oh, that's bad. What's going on, JT? You said if not for the internet, most black people wouldn't know shit about the black history because the library was never a place to hang out. Shit, we used to hang out at the library all the time. And black people, the internet, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I mean, look, unless you have to be, when you're looking up black history, you have to be specific about what you're looking up. And the internet's gonna send you through a bunch of loopholes. The internet is gonna make you menu dive. At one point, you could have trusted the internet, but now you can't. The internet is gonna misdirect you. You have to be very intentional on what you're looking up when you're looking up any type of black history on the internet. I'm looking up this incident, this year, this place, this nigga. You damn near got to give the internet grid coordinates. The internet ain't about to tell y'all about the sex farms and stuff like that. Let me know if y'all support the show. I will do a special screening over at Rumble, even for Father's Day. We will watch. Was it Goodbye Uncle Tom? I forgot the name of that goddamn movie. It made in the 70s. Really good movie. We'll try to watch it over on Rumble. I'll make sure, I drop the link, and if y'all want to chime in, we'll have a ball. I'll sit down there, we'll watch it with you, because every time you watch that movie, you find there's something brand new. You said mixed race is a new race in itself. Black people don't run society, therefore don't get to decide what defines race in America. Well, mixed race is not, there's nothing new about being mixed race. The only thing that makes it seem that it's new is culture. You know what I'm saying? And America is meant to be mixed, but America is not mixed in the way that people wanted it to be mixed, in the way that the elites wanted it to be mixed. So this is why, if you go look at that Time magazine cover, I pulled it up a couple of months ago. This is what they want us to look like. Hold on. This is all people just fiddling around with AI. That's the scary part. Is elites fiddling around with AI. Hold on. No, now the internet trying to play with me. No, I know exactly what I'm looking for. Don't do that. Hold on. And first of all, don't you got to do your own research. Don't 335. What the fuck is this cover? Hold on. Oh my god, let me just real quick. Hold on. Now I pulled it up and I did a couple of shows on it. Now all of a sudden it's not coming up. Hold on. They want us to look exotic. No, this thing is now the internet is tripping. See, that's the problem with the internet. Is that they can erase anything at any point in time. And Google is meant to I'm gonna have to go looking for it. They wanted us to look like damn near what Sicilian people look like. They wanted us to look exotic. They want Americans to look exotic. You know what I'm saying? You said AI is a scary concept as it currently stands. I don't see any meaningful positive applications. Well, I was just telling you guys a story about how it lied. AI knows how to lie. I'll go find it though. AI knows how to lie. You know what I'm saying? AI know how to lie. But look at this. This is what I found from Grant Cardone. Because we're getting to a point where it don't even matter if white people come out and start telling you that, yes, we have an advantage over you. You got Grant Cardone up here. He's mad at white people in America not taking advantage of the privileges they have. Let's get into it.
So recently, Vlad had Grant Cardone on his show, and Grant dropped one of the biggest gems, and it went over a lot of people's heads. Let me play that for you.
I'll take the compliment. In America, okay, I know they say that white people are privileged, right? But say the Jews are privileged? No, I think what happens is
now he wanted Grant to say something because Vlad is Jewish. Okay, Vlad is Jewish. All right, Vlad is Jewish, so he wanted to kind of tell the truth on what he knows where he knows that Jewish people are in the U.S.? Let's get it.
I think that there's 3 groups that are brighter than fucking white people.
No, they haven't said anything about the Mormons. Mormons got hella money. The LGBT got hella money. Pay attention.
Okay. And I think it's an embarrassment that white people aren't like, it goes like this, okay? It goes, brown are the wealthiest income earners and asset owners in America.
Brown meaning what?
Indian.
Indian. Okay.
Then it's Asian.
Okay.
I think you guys are right there, number 3.
The Jews?
Number 3 spot, because y'all get into a whole bunch of other bullshit.
There's not that many of us, though. There's way less Jews than
no, 100%.
the other.
By GDP and by population, you guys are fucking like outstanding, outliers. Great. Then it's the white people in the middle. Okay, now the black and browns are bottom 2 groups, black and brown.
Well, black and Hispanic, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you already said brown is Indian.
But the most embarrassing stat there is you're a fucking privileged white person in America and you're in the fucking middle. It's disgusting. You got education available to you, healthcare available to you, fucking lawyers available to you, banks available to you. You can walk in anywhere, nobody fucking, and you still couldn't fucking.
So you're saying all these people are wasting their whiteness? That's what you're saying,
dude. Yeah. Like, ain't no way another fucking race is gonna beat me to the top of the food chain, and I'm white.
And you're white, but you made it to the top of the food chain, so.
That's what I'm saying.
You're the outlier.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's no way I'm being blessed with all this. And male, by the way.
And male,
he
right?
is
male
Mr.
whites.
G.
Yeah, they're totally wasting.
And good looking. Right.
Did you catch that? That went over a lot of people's heads. Now, we need to talk about that. We're going to break that down. Think about subscribing, joining the channel. Now, I don't even rock with Grant Cardone like that. In my opinion, I think he gives off like that used car salesman vibe. But a few people caught that. Somebody actually said Grant Cardone is like George Bush Jr. He will sprinkle in a lot of truth with a little bit of joking. Yo, he literally shit on the white community, the black community, and the Hispanic community. Because all in one sitting.
Now, he didn't shit on nobody's community. He told the truth. How did he shit on anybody's community? If anything, he kind of told you that shit. If you are a black dude and you getting some paper, you probably at the top of the small barrel that you're in. If anything. So it's amazing how a bunch of people can hear the same thing being said, but everybody hears something different. And it's crazy how one thing can be said and most people hear a lie when initially what's being said is the truth. Let's get it.
In that clip I showed you, he said, is there favoritism? Is there privilege? Yes. But half these white folks, more than half, are asleep at the wheel, and the Indians and the Asians and the Jews are in front of us. That's what a lot of us have been trying to tell you, yo. It's not even about skin color right now. Is it? To a point, yes. But if you put that work in, yo, you could blow right past these other white folks, yo. I'm telling you, it's not even about that no more. You see, there's black folks up there at the top. I consider myself up there at the top too, because I've showed you guys at the age of 43, I have more retirement savings than a person who is 65. Not a white person, not a black person, a person in America. So we need to get out of that whole, see, here's the thing. Here's something else I didn't see.
See, this is the thing. One person that happens to be on YouTube defies the odds. This is why I keep telling y'all about the imposter syndrome. One person on YouTube defies the odds, and all of a sudden, yeah. See, everybody need to think like me. I beat everybody. He lying, and it's like, bro, Take your success and just go where you're going, bro. If you're not gonna help or teach, you're the anomaly. You're the anomaly. What happens is when you have a YouTuber, that's the exception. If they have a voice, sometimes they feel like they make the rule. The exception doesn't make the rule.
In that clip. In those comments, I didn't see any white person saying, yo, Grant, you're putting the white people down. We need to stick together. Listen.
Now that goes back to what I was telling you in the beginning. You have a lot of white people that don't take advantage of that. You have a lot of white people that aren't racist. You have a lot of white people that are racist, but they get excommunicated. It's the cost of doing business. This is why you have a lot of delusional niggas. If you're a black man and you go outside and you see a white man that's homeless, you'll be under the illusion that everything is fair. It's called the cost of doing business. If I open up an ice cream shop, I got to understand that at some point, I want to sell ice cream. And that's the product that's making me money. But ice cream spoils. Ice cream goes bad. I'm going to have to deal with spoiled ice cream. I'm going to have to deal with ice cream that goes bad. Sometimes it's not the ice cream. Sometimes it's the milk. Sometimes it's not the milk. Sometimes it's how the ice cream was made. Sometimes it could be a myriad of reasons. And that's the cost of doing business. When racism becomes a business, that's the cost of doing business. It's called collateral damage. Let's get it.
Listen, I get it. We need to stick together. But at the same time, we need to do better to be able to go back and grab the ones who want to do better. How many times have I said, yo, it's here for the taking. If you do it the right way, yo, it's wide open. Grant literally said, I'm not about to stay average when I got privilege. I'm a man, and I mean, I'm not even gonna go by his looks, but he saw it. Some white folks do see it, and they do use their privilege to get them more loans, to get them connections off of skin color. But guess what?
But a lot of people don't like Grant Cardone. A lot of white people don't like Grant Cardone. A lot of people, even though he does give off a car salesman vibe, a lot of people don't like that fired up all the time energy that Grant Cardone gives off. A lot of that rubs a lot of people the wrong way. Just like a lot of people don't follow Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate has that fired up, MMA coach personality with everything when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to working out. A lot of people despise, even though it can make them better people, a lot of people despise those type of people that have that, energy that puts that fire up under you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, especially in today's day and age, they rather be in a calm place where they can be on their phone all day and just doom scroll for the rest of their life. They're not worried about that fired up energy. Hey, what did you do in the last 2 days? Did you read a book? Did you complete a book? Hey, are you compounding your interest? Are you saving your money? What are you doing? What are you eating? Like, a lot of people don't have people that's on them in their lives like that. And to a certain degree, that's the American way. And this also, what I'm telling y'all, pay attention, because it's going to be very vital for the conversation that we're going to have later. So a nigga don't come off as ignorant and shit like that. I know what I'm talking about. This also builds that mindset that Grant Cardone is talking about. You know how you have that saying where they say good times build weak men? Let's get it.
When you're successful and you got a successful mindset, people just want to do.
Okay, why is this? Hold on, yo.
Do use their privilege to get them more loans, to get them connections off of skin color. But guess what? When you're successful and you got a successful mindset, people just want to do business with you because capitalism is a bitch. I'm telling you, people, a lot of people don't even look at skin color anymore when it comes to capitalism. If you have a great business model and you're providing a great service and you're inventing something great, yo, you can slide past anybody these days. And this is why I've been trying to say exactly what he said, where your Jews, they ain't paying attention to the whites. The Asians, they ain't paying attention to the whites. The Indians, they ain't paying attention to the whites. Some of us black folks, we could give a damn what color you are, yo. We trying to get our piece. We Debo in the game. What's in your pockets? I want my share. That's what I've been trying to tell folks, yo. There is no shortcut. I've been saying, but think about this for a second. Well, what have I been saying? Get a great career. Go parlay that into real estate. Shout out Will Motivation. Parlay that into investments. Then parlay that into all the.
Now you got to work hard to get those grants and those loans and stuff like that, because they purposely turn black people away from those business loans and grants. They purposely turn y'all away from that. They will give an Indian man in your neighborhood that loan and grant before they give it to you. And then also, the powers that be know what's going to happen to your ass if you open up a liquor store in your same neighborhood. How do you think a black-owned liquor store is going to do in a black neighborhood? If when you think about it, they're still giving Indians and Asian people shit with their liquor stores. And they damn near got one on each and every single corner. How do you think a black-owned checks and cash place is going to go in your neighborhood? What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? You know, in the hood, they have certain things. You won't see a checks and cash place in rich neighborhoods and outside of goddamn gated communities, you know. You'll see it in the black community. You'll see a chicken place, a hair salon place, a checks and cash place, and a liquor store all in the same plaza, and a dollar store. Don't see them in the upper scale parts of town. You know? So let's go.
Dumb shit. Once you get that foundation, like that 90%, and that money's working for you, yo, you can slide out of the workforce and you can still have the bullshit. You can still have all that bullshit. But you got to put that work in first.
And let me tell y'all something. Out of all of them places I named, you don't see black people owning them places. Not for long if you do.
A lot of us, we don't start buying a lot of our toys until we really understand that our money's secure, our investments is secure, family is secure. Then we start enjoying the fruits of our labor. A lot of people, they enjoy the fruits first and then worry about all the other stuff later. Yo, skin color doesn't matter? Yeah. But if you got your head on straight and you know where you going, you can slide right past people, yo. Like this is like a race. This is like NASCAR, right? You're drafting behind people, but if they make a mistake, same thing with the other person. That's how you got to look at life, yo. A lot of people are asleep at the wheel. They just want to qualify. They don't want to win the race. I'm trying to win the race. All right. And you got to do it slowly. All right. You can be in first place the first 199 laps on a 200 lap race, but it's that last lap that matters. Yo, I like that. Yo, I like that. Yo, that was dope. It's that white flag, that final lap. That's who gets the checker flag. That's what I've been trying to say. Grant. I'm thinking of Graham Stephan. Everybody's making videos about Graham Stephan right now. I ain't even gonna touch that. But yo, Grant Cardone dropped one of the best gems, yo. You really gotta listen to what he says. Play this video back and listen to what he says, yo. He goes, nah. There ain't no way I'm not finishing up at the top. I feel the same way. There ain't no way I ain't getting my piece. That's the message I've been trying to tell people. It's not about always your skin color. Does it matter to a point? Yes. But guess what? The Indians don't look at that shit like that. The Asians don't look at that shit like that. The Jews don't look at it like that. They just want their peace. They want a great life.
And that's cap. That's super cap. Because all of that shit goes out the window once you get into the concept of group economics. All of that shit goes out the window once you get into the concept of group economics. They absolutely look at race. What? See, a lot of these companies are built on what's called a dual income system. What do I mean by a dual income system? Well, I mean, what the fuck I just said, a goddamn dual income system. Meaning that if I don't sell to the blacks this month, I can sell to my own race, depending on what I'm selling. So if one doesn't buy, the other will make up, or vice versa, you know? It's a lot of different things that goes on in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I see here that I don't see in America? And I had to come here to confirm it. That's one of the things in the back of my head I wanted to confirm. When you go to the carry out in America, you don't see them Chinese people and them Asian people eating that food. You ever offered them some of their food? Like, God damn, nigga, this General Tao chicken on fire, man. You need to try some of this. They be like, oh no. Make you not think you eating chicken. You probably eating General Rat. You eating Master Splinter. You know? Y'all hit the like button, support the show, y'all. You can support the show at $PTV888, an hour and 31 minutes into the madness, giving y'all some good game. What's going on, Kwasi? Shout outs to my bro Kwasi in the building. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. On the way in, I'm giving y'all some real game, all right? We need 5 contributors. Please support the show via $symbol PTV888. That's $symbol PTV888. You can even support via PayPal. Let's get the support going, man. I got a lot of stuff to show y'all. I want to make sure y'all hearing me, man. Early in the morning on the check-in, man, giving y'all some really good information, man. So that's the problem. I mean, you know, a lot of us don't practice group economics. When I hear niggas running around here saying tether this and tether that and tether this, tether that, I asked them, when you woke up today, did you spend your money with anybody that's black? Oh, I thought so. I thought so. This isn't my first stint with niggas. Y'all hit the like button and support the show. This is not my first stint with niggas. I used to promote back in the day an app called Bob Spotter. B-O-B Spotter. The B-O-B was an acronym which was short for Black Owned Business Spotter. And when you downloaded this Bob Spotter app, It was a search bar and a map. And when you type in things like soap, toilet paper, and lotion, cocoa butter, all of that stuff, what it was designed to was to find a black-owned business that's closest to you, so you can spend your money there and you spent your dollar black. That way, you practice group economics. Okay? Black people don't practice group economics. Black people also don't practice susu. Where we say, hey, look, we're all living together. Let's all put our money together. Y'all niggas be watching Blues House and Bad Girls Club and all of them. None of them bitches practice susu. Hell, a lot of black women don't even like to work for other black women. A lot of black women happen to work for black women, but they don't like to work for black women. And it doesn't last long, which is crazy, you see black men work for other black men all the time. Group economics. Shout outs to Kwasi. Kwasi said, I'm sick of that tether this, tether that. I was traveling in Europe and some UK black brothers asked them about that shit. Yeah, I mean, it's like tether is like the akata. It's the akata for people in America. And I'm going to tell you the truth. 80% of the people calling you a tether, they are tethers themselves. If that's the case, by their own definition. And I was talking about it earlier because all of these people are fake. This just started happening right at the beginning of the pandemic. Most of these fake pro-blacks did not like Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed was not their best friend. Now all of a sudden Tariq Nasheed is their best friend. Most of these fake pro-black people was like, oh, he was a pimp and he was this and he was that. They wasn't rocking with Tariq Nasheed. Some of them converted after Hidden Colors, but they wasn't rocking with Tariq Nasheed like that. These are bandwagon people. Now that they can't depend on Sonetta, now that Polite's in jail, no one knows where Sunrise Suit and Seti is. Who's gonna go find Captain Tazariak? Ain't nobody standing outside of Chinatown or in New York with the Nation of Islam. Nobody's running with Yvette Carnell and goddamn Michi X. So now all of a sudden they're defecting to Tariq Nasheed, which eventually they're gonna turn on him. And shout outs to my bro Tariq Nasheed. I fucks with Tariq Nasheed. I helped funded the first 3 Hidden Colors. I kind of fell off after the last 2. And 1804. Definitely put up for all of those projects before it was popular. They're just clinging on to the next thing. I used to fear for Tariq Nasheed. I thought he was going to get taken out doing what he was doing. But you can't trust a lot of these people. A lot of these people are fake. They let Cynthia G walk. They let a whole bunch of people rile them up with this fake rhetoric, and then they just got pumped and dumped. Unfortunately, these new age people, they're getting pumped and dumped. And a lot of people say Tariq's a grifter and a hustler, but the thing is that one thing y'all can't say about that nigga is that if you give him money to go do some shit, he gonna get it done. And he's going to bring a level of quality with it. You give Polite a bag, nigga, he'll show you all of these fancy cars and shit like that, but you about to get a boiler room lecture and shit. It's like, nigga, damn, you could have just stood outside for all of that. Nigga, this nigga about to give you a damn 8-part series in a goddamn blast furnace and shit. So niggas wasn't giving y'all like the type of quality that y'all needed. If I was Dr. Umar, I would take some of that school money and I would make my own type of hidden colors to fund the rest of that school. So at least when people ask him, "Hey, what are you doing with it?" He can say, "Yo, look, this was, you know," and he can get his ideas, you know, for the school placed into that documentary. But a lot of people weren't getting people together like that. A lot of people weren't putting out that type of quality like that. And black people made their scholars. Black people don't give a fuck about their scholars. They don't give a fuck about people that give a damn about them, which is the fucked up reality of it. Tariq Nasheed had to pay for the funeral of our late sister, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. Gen Z don't know about Runoko Rashidi. Nor do they care. That's why sometimes I look back on all the work that I put in. I'm like, damn, man, this shit is like, fuck. God damn, if you a black man that actually has a message. Anyway, let's get into it, man.
What's up, you guys? So, if you're familiar with South African pop star Tyla, you know that there's been a lot of controversy regarding how she identifies racially. She identifies as colored, which describes people in South Africa that are a mix of different races. In South Africa, there's still a social hierarchy between the colored and Black communities because of the legacy of apartheid. During apartheid, racial classifications were strictly enforced.
So in America, too, I want y'all to take what this woman is going to say with a pillar of salt. In America, too, there's this fake social hierarchy that most people aren't talking about. You know, where we think that races are accepted. No, not every race in America is accepted, but to a certain degree, to make you feel better, everybody gets their turn. Everybody gets their turn. All right, let's get it.
And colored people were placed in a distinct category that was often seen as an intermediate between white and Black South Africans. And this classification
What's going on,
was part of a
Shinobi?
broader strategy to divide and control the population. And it placed mixed people like Tyla a step above Black people in.
No, Tyla's Black. She's half Indian also and some other shit. She just don't claim that part. She claims the South African part because it's more lucrative for her to claim that now. Y'all don't understand the hustle that's going on in music right now? Burna Boy, all of them. They're South African. They're not even South African. He's from Nigeria, but they have to claim, they have to false claim a lot of things to get their way in America and in the music industry. Burna Boy and a lot of people are rapping over Afro beats, which is technically rap over Afro beats, but they got to call it a different genre and a new genre. Why? So we can make money. Rap is on the way out. Rap is not the top genre anymore. Rap is on the way out. So there's new money in the genre. Okay? And if you haven't noticed, genres are pyramid schemes. And who makes the most money off of pyramid schemes? People that get in when it first pop. You want to get in when it first pop. And it's popular. That's who makes the money off of pyramid schemes.
The social hierarchy of South Africa. So with this, they had or have certain privileges over Black people, but are still subjected to discrimination and economic disadvantages compared to white South Africans. Tyler recently dodged a question from Charlemagne on The Breakfast Club when he asked her to describe what color means in South Africa. But because of the backlash, she's released a statement now identifying as Black. So we're going to get into that in this video. So it's not.
And I hate to say it like this. Y'all got to be careful with a lot of darker skinned sisters that start. Even Black women have to be careful. Y'all got to be super careful with a lot of these darker skinned content creators, because they will have a lot of sisters. They give out a lot of tainted game. They will have a lot of sisters on edge about some shit that ain't even there, that ain't even the truth. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, they are warped. Okay, trust me, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. We've been through this a billion times, and I done had this talk with y'all a fuckload of times. Okay, they will do all this dark skin this and dark skin that, and they will make y'all have hate for y'all skin color, and that's and that in and of itself is fucked up. And a lot of them, they high key, not even low key, it's overt these days, worship light skinned way more than ever. And not even just light skin. Sometimes it's not even a light skin thing. They just go straight white. All right. So when y'all look at when the shit comes back around and we start talking about divestment and all this other stuff, pay attention to what I'm talking about, because some of them will too get on here and have this whole crusade against light-skinned people, and then next time you see them, they're talking about divestment heavy and trying to create the same type of babies that they claim to hate. Okay, you have a lot of dark-skinned activists that can't wait to create a Tyler. Okay, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not being facetious. You know, I'm being dead the fuck ass. You got women that check behind their kids' ears. I've been doing this for a long time. All right, I understand some of y'all just found out about me, but I've been doing this for a long time. I know what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
Personal opinion that Tyler hasn't called herself Black because it's been ingrained in her that she's actually a step above Black socially. That's my personal opinion. You can leave a comment and let me know what you think. Regarding her awkward interview on The Breakfast Club, where she refused to answer a question about her race, Wrap Up reports, during Tyler's sit down with the radio show, Charlemagne asked about the musician's racial identity and more specifically, what it means to be a South African colored person. Instead of answering the question, Tyler turned to what appeared to be her publicist. And the person said, "Can we not, por favor?"
Well, I mean, we'll take a look at it. I'm gonna play the audio, but we'll take a look at it. I mean, if she turned to her publicist, she's kind of smart. I mean, Charlemagne threw a trick question at her. You know, and I've seen another video of people saying that, she's using Black people to pump her up. No, Black people are gonna pump her up anyway. Y'all act like we don't have y'all act like people that really gives y'all the real facts and the news on these subjects don't have real life examples to pull from. Y'all are acting like Cardi B is Black. Cardi B gets more of a Black past than anything else. So I know she's the new girl, and a lot of niggas are getting into Afro beats, you know, because like Afro beats have turned into what reggae and dance hall music was in the 2008s and 2009s. Oh yeah, I'm going there. You had all kinds of people that, you know, damn well wasn't from Jamaica talking about some half Jamaican. You know, just like when them niggas used to go to jail and come out Muslim, they got inducted into the Nation of Islam. Like nigga, we actually see you know. And like I said, hip hop is a dying genre. So you have a lot of people assimilating and listening to other different genres. Until like last year, around this time last year, probably this week, a year from today, actually, now that I think about it, last year was the first time there was a #1 hip hop album. And guess who that album was? Guess who that album was? It was Gunna. It was Gunna. Okay, what's going on, Andre? You said, nah, fam, you tripping about that one, but Afro beats are cool, though. I'm not tripping about that. I'm being dead serious. I'm a DJ. It's my job to know this stuff. Afro beats just started taking off. Within the past 2 to 3 years, Afro beats just started taking off. Within the past 2 to 3 years, once hip hop started losing its momentum, Afro beats just started taking off. With Burna Boy and all of them. Puff Daddy had to sign Burna Boy. Puff Daddy had to sign Burna Boy. What they are doing is they're rapping over Afro beats and calling that shit Afro beats to make new money. Rema, look at how who is that? That Selena Gomez or whatever that other girl had to team up with Rema, and she sounded off. Baby, come down, lock down. Like what? You want to know why I know? Because there's actually, I'm in Southeast Asia right now, and there's a big market for Afro beats out here. They love Afro beats like crazy. They love Afro beats like crazy, right? So, you know, it's a new genre that's taken off, and it's a pyramid scheme. You make a lot of money when you're the first in the pyramid scheme. You know, you said her dad looked Chinese and her mother looked Creole. Woman is their verbiage. Let's respect it. She got Indian and she got some other stuff. I forgot. There was a guy that broke down her lineage out here. I got a couple of South African friends out here. She's mixed. She's not necessarily accepted in South Africa like that, but she makes South Africa look good. You know, she makes South Africa look good. She got some lineage there, so they claim her. You know, they claim her. What's going on, Philly Vision? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you all the time. Thank you, bro. You dig? They make them look good. Like if you go to Cuba, there's a whole slew of niggas in Cuba that look like you and I. But they use the more lighter skinned Cuba to attract people there because guess what? That's what attracts people there. I'm in Asia. It's hot as fuck out here. There's a lot of dark-skinned people out here, but guess what you see when you go look up Thailand and all these other cultures like Cambodia and all these other countries and stuff? You see the whiter ones. Because we got to face it. In America, other people don't look at racism like we do. Will you go to Europe and all these other places and experience racism? Yes. Will you go to Bali and experience racism? Yes. That's because you're an outsider. That's because you look different. Do you know the actual definition of racism? Shout outs to our late deceased sister. I was about to say Shahrazad Ali. Shout outs to Shahrazad. But shout outs to Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. Racism is the fear of genetic annihilation. What is the fear of genetic annihilation, Kuda? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's the fear that you look in the mirror and you don't see anybody that looks like you. Simply put, it's the fear that you have nobody that looks like you, that relates to you. Is that fear. Okay? And socially, it's mixed with culture. Socially, it's mixed with biases. Socially, it's mixed with stereotypes, colorism, featureism. There's a lot of different things. Dialect, how you speak. Oh, your people speak like that. You know? You said America is not the world. We're only 4% of the world population. Absolutely. You say he got Irish too. What do you mean, Aaron B? Shannon, what's up? I know that. That's why we're talking about Tyler. She's the woman that sings. The name of the song is called Water, Shannon B. It's an Afrobeat song. A lot of people like it. Like I said, what's going on with Afrobeats now is the same thing that went on in 2008, 2007, and in the 2000s with black people. First, it went from dance hall to all of that stuff. Hell, you got Jamaican people singing Afrobeat songs now. People thought Burna Boy was Jamaican. What I'm telling y'all is that now it's resurfaced. Yeah, it's called Water. It resurfaced. Back in the day, everybody was singing Sean Paul. Oh, what a big surprise. How does y'all see? I'm too cold with this shit. We need at least 5 contributors. Let's get some supporters on the Cash App. Y'all hit the like button and support the show. We about to go into the second hour. Let me know. I'll cut the show a little bit early if y'all not, taking in this message, because I feel, sometimes when the show's not support, I feel like the message isn't being received. Y'all hit the like button, support the show, man. Support your interest. I'm giving y'all some good game. I'm telling y'all right now, what happened back in the 2000s? You had Sean Paul, shake that ting, miss. How you gonna shake that ting, miss? How you gonna? Jody and Rebecca, woman, get busy. Come on. Sean Paul was, if you let it be told, was racially ambiguous. Tyler is racially ambiguous. That's what they call it. They even, when you get deep into this colorism, tether talk, and all this other shit, you have a lot of black women calling light-skinned black women racially ambiguous because they feel that that light-skinned black women don't get the authentic black experience in America like they do. Why are we acting dumb? What happened to Rashida Strober? What happened to the other woman that was running around here, the light-skinned activist? No, Jamaicans took Sean Paul serious. They did. They absolutely did. Why? Because he was a better look for Jamaica. You had Lucky Dube, you had Buju Banton. Jamaican people take a lot of people serious. Even they were repping Garnett Silk at one point, and he's from, I think he's from Trinidad. They make the country look good. I think Sean Paul, I don't know where he repped. I think he repped Spanish Town in Jamaica. We still have property in Jamaica. We still have a mansion in Mandeville, and a couple of spots. My family still got a couple of spots in in Kingston. You said ease off of Garnett's. Yeah, there's too much people that ain't from Jamaica that gets a pass. Come on, man. I saw Zion in a vision. Come on, man. Stop playing. Niggas really want to have this talk about Tyler. Stop it.
Next one, please. So Charlamagne responded and said, I like that. I like it when they talk from the back and say we can't bring up certain topics. So that's even better. And so throughout the whole situation, Tyler smiled and sat in silence. And Charlamagne gave her some advice. He said when they go in and they tell the interviews what to say and what not to say, that's what makes it awkward. And Tyler quickly pushed back and said, who's awkward?
But Tyler was right to look at her publicist. That was a trick question. That could have sabotaged, her fan base. I was watching a show earlier with O'Shea Duke Jackson talking about Donovan Sharp, about how he's not pro-black. And it's like, but O'Shea, you promote Passport Bros. You're not pro-black. Anyway, let this play.
I'm not awkward. And Just Hilarious chimed in and said, yeah, you're not, but the record label will make it awkward. Like, we expect you to be awkward because of what the label said. And Charlamagne interjected and asked if she wanted to see all the questions that they were told not to ask.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What is that even?
And that's another thing. The record labels are treating South Africans different and Afrobeat artists different because they are the bag. They are the bag.
And me.
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too. I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. That's good. That's even better. All right, Tyler.
Wasn't that bad, was it?
No.
Good.
I'm good. Why you guys?
We got some more
because the
label.
I want you to know this for other interviews, right? Okay. When they go in and they tell like the interviewers what to say and what not to say, this and that, that's what makes it awkward.
Yeah. I'm not. Are you awkward?
No,
I'm not awkward.
Mm-mm. You want to see all the questions they told us not to ask?
Yo, leave her alone, man. Stop
This
it.
one must leave the room.
Stop it. My goodness.
This one must go.
It's the worst ever working with him. I work with him every day.
Yeah.
Well, Tyler's album is
Much
out
success
right now.
to you, Tyler.
Yes,
Thank
girl.
you.
So in the comment section of the Breakfast Club's Instagram post, social media users seem to take Charlamagne's side. A lot of fans pointed out how Tyler could have used the moment to educate people, but instead avoided the topic completely. Like this person who said, as a publicist, if you cannot answer questions, don't do the interview. She doesn't have a good PR. One should coach their clients on how to respond and answer difficult questions. To be in the back and say, can we not, was unprofessional and off-putting. And someone else said, I think it's crazy to be PR managed through a Breakfast Club interview. Like, why even go? This gave, she's 12 years old and couldn't speak for herself. Someone else said, I love Tyler, but I think that tip Charlamagne gave went right over her head. And someone else, Mr. Philanthropy, said colored South Africans do not consider themselves Black or African. They have their own race. Her team doesn't want her to fumble that money, so they're trying to make her as appealing to Black people as possible. Simply a cultural appropriation tactic. So Tyler just took to her social media to clear the air about her racial identity. She explained that in South Africa, identifying as color is completely different from how the term is perceived in the US. And in the statement, she said, I never denied my Blackness. I don't know where that came from. I'm mixed with Black, Zulu, Irish, Mauritanian, Indian, and colored. In South Africa, I would be classified as a colored woman. In other places, I would be classified as a Black woman. Race is classified different in the world. I don't expect to be identified as colored outside of South Africa by anyone not comfortable doing so, because I understand the weight of that word outside of South Africa. But to close this conversation, I'm both colored in South Africa and a Black woman. As a woman for the culture, it's and, not or. With that being said, let's go. So personally, I think Tyler released that statement to appeal to Black audiences. I agree with what the commenter said. Even though she's never identified as Black in her life, she's doing it now. She's always identified as colored, which socially is a step above Black on the social hierarchy. But Black people shape pop culture in America. We set the trends. We influence music, fashion, sports, and entertainment on a global scale. So it's very important that Black people like her in order for her to be successful. Hence her statement now saying that she's Black. So you guys leave a comment and share your thoughts about.
All right, hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
All right. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's get to it. All right. So there's a little bit of truth to that, but there's a lot of cap to that. It depends on the genre. Okay. Do black people hype and bring certain genres? You know what I'm saying? Do they bring those genres to the top? Yeah, they can. You understand what I'm saying? They can make it popular. Absolutely, they can make it popular, but they don't bring those genres to the top. Especially not no goddamn Afro beats. You understand what I'm saying? Not no goddamn Afro beats. Do a lot of black people like Afro beats? Absolutely, but they're not bringing that genre to the top. I think a lot of people take credit for a lot of shit. They're not bringing that genre to the top. I know a lot of Asian people that can put y'all on it. Nigga, I got put on to a fuckload of Afro beats from Lao people. Lao people put me on to some good. I'm like, damn, I never heard this song before. But then you realize, they date, they be dating African people, which makes sense. People take their cultures with them, and people like to hear a vibe and they like to hear a beat. Yeah, white people are, come on, man. When the last time you heard a nigga say, yo, I'm about to go to the Tyler show? Nigga, Gunna got to be there before a nigga go. And it's barely that. They think he a snitch. So they be capping with that. Do black people move the culture? Yeah. But honestly, in a lot of cases, when we talk about some of this stuff, we're gonna get into it a little bit deeper on today's show. I'm a DJ. I've seen it all. I'm not I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not about to niggas be culture appropriating for real. By definition, what we call it. You understand what I'm saying? Hip hop is changing right now. You understand what I'm saying? So people are looking, even the record labels and stuff, they're looking for the next up. Now, if you're gonna pay for a Tyler, if you're gonna pay for a Burner Boy, if you're gonna pay for a Rema, if you're gonna pay for, a Queen Face or whatever, whoever the hell you're gonna pay for, they're gonna come with a pretty penny. America culture appropriates. Look at New York drill. That's UK hip hop. Pop Smoke turned a UK hip hop beat into a New York drill sound. His producer is from the UK. Okay? And they blend all types of different types of music together that niggas ain't listening to. They be rocking the fuck out. You dig? So before you get on here, we turn everything up. Actually, no, you actually culture appropriate everything. Niggas will laugh at certain things first. And then copy it next. Dead ass. So this is another version of what we had back in the day. Everybody was singing Sean Paul, and then now all of a sudden, it's Afro beats. When you used to go to school, you were an African booty scratcher. Now all of a sudden, when you graduate, we was kings. That's just how it goes. This is why it's kind of funny looking at a lot of these arguments about who created hip hop and all this other. It's like, well, bro, good luck finding out the nomenclature and the origin of that shit. Because once you find out who created hip hop, what are you gonna get from niggas? Cool story, man, and then move on. Yeah, they push trends. Yeah. Barely though, because they'll popularize something, but they ain't the ones at the shows buying tickets and all that other stuff. A lot of trends are dying. I mean, if you go listen to a Trippie Redd album, That's basically a rock album. You go listen to a Playboy Cardi album, that's a rock album. That's like a grunge rock album. Go listen to a Whole Lot of Red and tell me that's not a rock grunge album with rap elements to it. Then go listen to POD, Youth of a Nation, if that's not on the other spectrum of that. Or Limp Bizkit. Shit, even to a certain degree, goddamn Linkin Park was rapping. That's why Jay-Z broke them up and made Fort Minor. Why does everybody try to pretend like I do it's a colorism? These are the broads. These are the broads that's doing this. Because they will say, oh, well, Tyler is gonna be more popular than Ira Star and Lee Bianca and all these other Afro artists. Ira's a beast. Beautiful chocolate. Ira's a fucking beast. Shit. Nigga, I'm about to play Rush right now, nigga, and commas and stuff. Nigga, Ira's a fucking beast. You dig? Yeah, they be doing mosh pits and shit like that. Niggas can't handle no goddamn mosh pit. Take my shirt off and the whole stop breathing. Bitch, stop breathing. Come on, dog. Y'all don't understand. Little Uzi said, I'm not a rapper, I'm a rock star. Y'all didn't take the hint then? Y'all didn't take the hint then? This nigga started a whole verse. Yeah. And that's 4 bars that just went by. Y'all listen to Bad and Bougie? This nigga, he sandbagged like 4 bars. Yeah. Like nigga, I would not paid for that feature. Nah, bro, you gotta say something. Say something in between the years at least. Damn. All these niggas dressed like a rock star. Even Future dressed like a rock star. Y'all support the show, man. Giving y'all some good game, y'all. Even Future just went, but he dressed like a rock star. Gunna, all of them dressed like a rock star. Young Thug, all of them dressed like a rock star. Lil Pump, all these niggas dressed like a rock star. I told y'all when I was coming up, I had to fight just to go skateboarding. I had to fight to get fucked up jumping down a flight of stairs. Then niggas didn't know anything about skateboarding, thought that shit was sweet. Till they got hit with a skateboard. Now all these niggas, when Pharrell and Lupe came out, now all these niggas culture appropriated skateboards. If you had tattoos all over your arms, that's white boy shit. If you gauged your ears, that's white boy shit. If you pierced your lips, that's white boy. If you pierced anything, that's white boy shit. Look at these niggas now. Look at these niggas now. No, they were doing it before Wayne, but Wayne definitely made it cool for everybody to say, okay, we can do this now. What's going on, Big Cat? Y'all hit the like button coming in, man. We need 5 contributors. Let's get at least 5 contributors on that Cash App, y'all. Let's get it in. Giving y'all some real game right here, man. All that shit was white boy shit. Niggas wasn't even playing R&B music on rap channels. Oh, that's that R&B shit. You go over there. That's why the Quiet Storm and all them other hip hop and R&B channels took off. Niggas wasn't playing pop music. Little Kim didn't have the chance to even go pop. Nicki had the chance to go pop. Little Kim didn't. You can't picture Nicki Minaj singing super bass. I mean, not Nicki Minaj, Little Kim. You can't picture Little Kim singing super bass. You can't. Little Kim had to rap. Nicki Minaj, she had the option to sing super bass. Drake had the option to sing Just Hold On, We're Going Home. Going home. It's hard to do these things alone. Things alone. That ass. Just hold on, we're going home. Whoa. Niggas wasn't doing that. Shout outs to the Don. He said, hey, Kuda, I just wanted sleeves since I was a kid. Come on, man. Y'all niggas was not accepting that shit. And then guess what turned the tides on y'all asses too? What made y'all accept that? Guess what really turned the tides on y'all asses? Video games. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guess what turned the tides on y'all niggas? Video games. What made niggas get into rap and hip hop and shake it? Madden, fucking 2K. Oh yeah. 2K and Madden was niggas introductory to rock music. Y'all niggas was playing fucking 2K, Madden, and Game Day and NCAA when they made those games. They was when you was picking your teams, your favorite teams, y'all was listening to that music and be like, damn, this joint kind of slaps, man. Come on, man. Y'all niggas be lying, bro. Y'all niggas was listening to that shit. Y'all niggas was emo too. I saw them niggas that was emo wearing the slasher pants that used to get bullied and shit. Y'all niggas ain't fooling nobody. Talking culture appropriation. Get the fuck out of here. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Over again. Don't make me change my mind. Get your panic at the get your panic at the rap show head ass out of here. Ain't nobody listening to your fucking ass talking about some culture appropriate. If you don't get your weird ass up out of here, y'all niggas, yes. In the 90s, Playboy Cardi wouldn't be able to do this shit. A Uzi wouldn't exist. None of this shit would exist. Because tonight will be the night that I'll fall for you. Over again. Hey, y'all hit the fucking Cash App, man. I'm getting tired of this shit, man. I'm fucking losing my voice, proving my point. Yeah, GTA. It was GTA. Tony Hawk. It was GTA. It was Tony Hawk. It was Madden. It was 2K. Shit. All of them EA sports games. Y'all niggas ain't fooling nobody. And Rockstar. Not Rockstar, Rock Band. Niggas used to play the shit out of Rock Band. That's where some of y'all got y'all microphones to start recording some of y'all songs. Y'all had that USB microphone from Rock Band. Come on, man. Y'all ain't fooling me. I can see if I was born I was born at night, but not last night, nigga. I'm a whole millennial, nigga. I know your shit better than you do. I was more active then than I am now. Because tonight will be the night. Head ass. I was up there too. I was up there singing White Wedding and shit like that, nigga. Singing Black Hole Sun. Oh, nigga, I sang all of that shit. Fucking Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? You been hit by? I was singing Alien Ant Farm. I was singing Three Doors Down, nigga. I sit up here, nigga. Let me show y'all a cover that I did out here. Hold on, let me show y'all a cover. I had let me see. Did I upload it on here? He looked crazy in this picture, but I recorded a studio session out here with my friend, and this nigga he smoked a fuckload of cigarettes, and he was singing this song. Hold on. 100 days have made me colder since the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 miles have made me stronger Hold on, this is I can find it. Nigga, y'all, you thought you was cultured. I'm here without you, baby. But you're still on my lonely mind. I dream about you, baby. And I think about you all the time. It ass. Let's go. Hold on.
100 days have made me older since the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 lies have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. All the miles that separate disappear now when I'm dreaming of your face. Here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, it's only you and me, yeah. Oh, yeah. Miles just keep rolling as the people leave their way to say hello. I've heard this life is overrated, but I hope that it gets better as we go. Oh yeah, yeah. Here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. Everything I know, and everywhere I go, it gets hard, but it won't take away my love. When the last one falls, when it's all said and it's done, it gets hard, but it won't take away my love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah.
Now, that's my bro. All right. I recorded that song with him in Thailand. And literally, I got like 6 different studio sessions that I did. Just randomly. We recorded it at the guy that's playing the guitar. We recorded it at his restaurant. And I'm gonna get him to do my tattoos. He's a tattoo artist, and he did his tattoo. But yeah, like, you know, and people think I'm out here bullshitting. I'm like, nigga, you don't know half the shit I done did out here. I just be chilling. I don't gotta tell everything, you know. But we recorded that song in Nong Khai, and that nigga smoked a bunch of cigarettes, but he had the same voice as Shreds, you know, from like Kings of Leon. He reminded me of Shreds. So we just did a little bit of karaoke, and I was like, bro, let me go get my mics, because I had took it with me. I was on a visa run. I said, let me go get my mics and stuff like that, bro. We will sit here and we'll record it. And he was like, really? And I'm like, yeah, bro. So we had some other songs to record. No, he's from Australia. He's from Australia. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Devin D? Devin D in the place to be. You dig? Yeah, he did. We did a couple of takes. He did a good. So like what we did was we did the song over an instrumental on YouTube, and then but they do like a whole they do like a live band there and stuff like that. So he knows how to play the guitar and everything. So basically, the reason why, if you look at the picture, he's looking at his phone. Because basically he's just, all he got to do is just like, because he's musically trained by ear. You know, so all he got to do is just hear it, and then he'll know what to play. He'll look at the notes going on his phone, and he'll play it. And then you know, had him sitting there, the other guy sitting there, you know, just going through the vocals and stuff like that. I don't want to say their names, you know, because I don't want to dox them. But yeah, man, one of the coolest studio sessions I've ever overseen. And basically, it was me on the production. I made sure I had the right the mic, you know, further from him, from the range and everything, and I recorded all of that on my isotope. And then basically I basically mic'd up one of my mics to an amplifier that he had, because I have another version of that song where he actually plugged his acoustic guitar into an amplifier, and it made it sound like an electric guitar. And that shit, man, like I said, I've been very active out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just choose not to put everything on the goddamn internet. You know, like I said, if you see what I got on my SD cards, you'll be like, damn, bro, why don't you produce this? And it's like, because I gotta edit it and do all kinds of stuff, you know. So this is why I'm telling you guys, hit the like button and support the show. It will come out. It's just gonna take time, you know what I'm saying? Things will take time. I'm telling you, I know what the hell I'm talking about. Now getting back to the chat, because I saw what y'all was typing in the goddamn chat. Yes, most people don't know who the hell Mash Out Posse is, right? And hell yeah, shout outs to Ghostman King. Kryptonite. My favorite rock band is what you call it? Is Queens of the Stone Age. You know? My favorite rock band is Queens of the Stone Age, when Dave Grohl used to drum for them. I love the shit out of Queens of the Stone Age. You know, he said, the Don used to say, I used to sing Chop Suey at work, fucked a lot of white people's head up. Yeah, wake up, get over to makeup. Better grab your keys up on the table. Wake up, you wanted to. Makeup, you wanted to. That's my shit. Come on, man, y'all niggas wasn't doing this, you know. The hoes should be at your place, DC. You dig? You said interact with a bitch and not stream. This is interact with a bitch and not a stream is game, nigga. DC, you know, y'all niggas tell on yourselves. I don't know, because one day you wake up, you an op, and the next minute you wake up, you a fan. So I'm gonna just roast you on today's show, because you know, this is just for old time's sake. If you a nigga and you wake up to go see women on the internet, you have no life. Okay, DC? You can go to Austin Holloman's channel and go see women. You can go to Floyd's channel and go see women. Why do you have to come here and want to see women? What's the urge to get on the internet to go see women? You know why I don't get on here and talk about bitches, even in the past? You want to know why even in the past I don't get on here and talk about bitches and showcase bitches on my stream, even though I showed a bunch of pictures? There's pictures of me with bitches. Women come up to me on stream sometimes, even if I'm cammed up or not. People seen this. Did you want to know why I don't talk about it? Talking about women 24/7 like y'all niggas do is like talking about bills. You know what I'm saying? You ever talk about bills and then realize that, damn, I got bills to pay? Might as well don't talk about bills like that, right? If I talk about women, I'm talking about aspects and relationships and things that come with the women. I'm not about to sit up here for your little sick enjoyment and talk to a bunch of Thai and Lao bitches just because you want to say, oh, this person is talking to bitches. Nigga, I know I already talked to them hoes. I talk to everybody. I don't need your approval to be like, oh, well, yeah, he real because he talked to women on live stream. I don't get on here looking for bitches. You do. You and a bunch of people like you do. Okay? You do. Okay? When I get off of here, if I go sit down and go edit a video in the club, guess where I'm surrounded by? Guess where I'm surrounded by? Bitches. If I stop today's show and I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me go into this little spot and probably just DJ for a little bit. Guess where I'm surrounded by? Bitches. Yes, you do, nigga. Yes, you do, DC. Nigga, you in all kinds of discords inquiring about bitches. You over here inquiring about bitches. Yes, you do. What's going on, War Master? Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You in the whole. It's okay if you do. I mean, I'm gonna roast you a little bit, but don't come over here urging me to go deal with bitches. You cam up. I want you to cam up and send me a link with you talking to bitches. I need content creators to hit a Uno reverse on their audience. Why don't y'all cam up and show y'all with the bitches that we taught y'all how to get? Why don't y'all cam up and show us you with some bitches? I want to see y'all with some bitches. How about that? How about that? I want to see y'all social skills. We can't properly help y'all if y'all not with the bitches. Oh, but y'all don't be with the bitches. Y'all don't be with the bitches. Y'all putting all this unnecessary pressure on Austin and Floyd. Y'all put all this unnecessary pressure on Austin and Floyd. I don't really like even back then I didn't like camming up and just showing off bitches and shit like that, because I gotta deal with them hoes when I get off the internet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta deal with them hoes when I get off the internet. See, now you asking me to ask girls in the Discord. How do you know they're girls? Have you met up with them? How do you know they're real women? Have you met up with them? You said when you woke you to bitches, you don't need to talk about them free game. Yeah, like I don't be thinking about broads. Like I got enough women to deal with in my life. I'm not sitting up like nigga sit up there in the thread talking about bitches all day and shit like that. I start thinking about women I'm dealing with and shit like that in my life and shit. Then now and before it's like, damn, I forgot to text this person. They're gonna be mad at me. Damn, I forgot to do this favor for somebody that I said I was gonna do a favor for. They're gonna be mad at me. I be forgetting. You know, okay. Shout outs to he said, stop it, nigga. Boy, listen. That's why I'm at where I'm at and you are where you are. Shout outs to War Master. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Shout outs to War Master dropping the huge 20 on the Cash App, coming in righteous as always. War Master said, for my bitches play Xbox. Shout outs to War Master. Hold on. This is for DC.
Because it ain't a nan nother like me. Huh? Since the day of my birth until I leave God's green earth, it ain't gonna be a nan nother like me. They can duplicate, they can replicate, they can make carbon copies. A motherfucker could do me better than me if we swap bodies. Cause it ain't a nan nother like me.
Bitch, I drop dick on the bitch. I drop a dick on the bitch. I drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit.
Shout outs to War Master. He said his bitches play Xbox. Hold up.
My bitches. You saying you can't control your bitches? My bitches. You saying you can't control your bitches? My bitches. You saying you can't control your bitches? My bitches. You saying you can't control your bitches? My bitches. You saying you can't control your bitches? My bitches.
All right. Nigga up here talking about some ask the girls in the Discord. Nigga, what the fuck do I look like going into a Discord asking random I don't even know what broads are in the damn Discord. You talk to bitches on Discord, nigga? Kill yourself. The last time I told my girls are on Discord. Like, nigga, you don't talk to them on legit websites like Instagram, Facebook. Nigga really came in here and told me to talk to broads on Discord. Nigga, if you talking to a broad on Discord, shoot yourself on camera, please. God damn. Ask the girls on Discord. Like, who talks to girls on Discord? I think I'd be, nigga, if I'm talking to a bitch on Discord, I think I'm being set up. We built different, bro. I wouldn't seriously talk to a woman on Discord unless I knew her from outside of Discord and we just happened to be in Discord. Nigga talking about some talking to Discord bitches. What sister, what woman in her right mind? What woman in her right mind will be talking to people on Discord? DC, bro, you tripping, bro. You nigga, where you from, by the way? Yeah, we definitely built different. I definitely don't want to be built like you, bro. Where are you from, by the way, bro? DC on my wrong side today. He'll come in one day and be talking some sense. I don't know. He woke up on the wrong side of Father's Day today. It's okay. We got you, DC. Where are you from? You ain't talking to no bitches on X. Y'all niggas better stop it. Yeah, nigga talk about some ask the girls on Discord. Even if it's a gamer chick, nigga, I know I feel like I'm being set up. Yeah, Kwasi, you said that a minute ago. Shout outs to Kwasi, man. Shout outs to Kwasi. You said this is why AI girlfriends are about to take off. I was just showing y'all. Shout outs to War Master. AI, about to take off. Yeah, that's fantastic. He said he from the X. Nigga, you from Macon. Nigga, you from Macon. Where the fuck is the X? Where the fuck is the X from? You an X-Man, nigga? Nigga, you from Macon. Georgia. Georgia. Y'all niggas be acting all crazy when y'all see Fantastic simping. He's from Georgia. Where you think the term Georgia came from? Shout out to my Atlanta niggas too and Georgia niggas, but y'all are revolutionary for simping. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all are revolutionary for the simping that y'all do. Y'all be y'all revolutionized what's going on right now. Y'all revolutionized strip club culture. I ain't gonna lie. The music that I was making, I made a dope ass song called Twerk Team. And I was supposed to go down, but this is the crazy part about it. I was supposed to go down to Georgia. I was supposed to go down to Atlanta and just basically just go down there with some money and just go to the strip clubs and just bribe the DJs to you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said little nigga. That's how I could tell. He said little nigga. Yeah. It's cool, Fantastic. You can kick it. I don't got no beef with Fantastic. He just be just doing some whole shit and some more shit. It's cool. I'll let you hang out. You said Atlanta needs more Xbox. War Master, you on the road, man. You can't even think about Xbox at this point. Actually, no, War Master be getting it in on the road. I can't even say that. You dig? Shout outs to War Master. I need to get War Master to play some mobile games. War Master, I done tagged you in a bunch of stuff, bro. Look at how everybody is talking about what we was talking about, man. War Master was talking about some video games, and I tagged them into like we were talking about how games are bullshit now. And I tagged them into like if y'all check on the on my wall, I shared a whole bunch of games from like the 2000s. Like the 2000s aesthetic is like coming back into play because reasonably with like video games, you want to use your imagination. That's kind of smartphones take the whole imagination element out of everything now. They take the imagination element out of everything. But look, I was gonna take my song Twerk Team, and I was gonna take it to Atlanta and just play it in the strip clubs and stuff down there, because the name of the song was Twerk Team, and then that shit was fire. Like I remember I went to I had it playing in a club, but I had to go to work that day, and I didn't have a change of clothes. I didn't have no clothes in my locker. I didn't have none of that. And I remember I was sitting in the club, right, with my work clothes on, and I knew the DJ that was going to be playing everybody's music and stuff like that. So, I like to test out my music and stuff like that. So he played Twerk Team in the club, right? And bro, the girls went stupid to that joint. He played a bunch of people's songs, and he played my homeboy song, who's also a rapper, but he played Twerk Team, and people started going dumb in the club to that joint. I was like, oh shit, for real? He played that shit twice. They requested it twice. And like, I had my work clothes on. I was looking at it and I was like, damn, you know what? The girls didn't know it was me. You know, hold on. The girls didn't know it was me, but when I saw the reaction from it, I knew I was sitting on something, right? And let me see if I can. No, I can't even send it to myself. Oh shit, my Music Connection magazine. Damn, my article came up. Hold on. Damn, my Music Connection article came up. What? I forgot I did this magazine. Dang, they got my EPK and everything on here. Dang, they got, oh shit. What? Damn, I just typed in my thing in my my article on Music Connection came up. See, look, the people be like, who do you think you know everything? That's because I lived a lot of life. Let me show y'all something. Look, it came up, y'all. Look at that. My Music Connection joint came up. See? Nigga, I lived life. All right. Damn, a magazine article on me came up. I got a couple of them floating around out here. Damn, I didn't expect to find that. Damn, I forgot I did that interview too. Hold on, y'all. Let me play this Twerk Team song for y'all right quick. So anyway, I was supposed to play this in Atlanta, and it ended up actually getting big. It actually ended up doing pretty well. Hold on. I'll go to my SoundCloud. It actually ended up doing pretty well, and shout outs to Miss Twerk something. They were actually, I forgot my bro's name, his rap name. I can't tell y'all his real name, but he actually got the track around them, and they were actually doing twerk contests to that song for like a good minute, not even in the DMV area. They were doing it in Atlanta. They were doing it, you know. So he sent me a couple of flicks of them having twerk contests to it. I haven't seen Miss Twerk something. She knows about the song, but I saw the twerk contests for it, but I actually haven't seen the Twerk Team do an actual video for it. But this was the song right here. Hold on, let me play this for y'all right quick. Check this out. I got a mastered version of it that was better, but give me 1 second, y'all.
Watch how she made it. Watch how she made it. Damn, shorty shake it for a real one. Put it on me like you want me, let me feel something. Damn, and she trained to take the whole thing. Damn, and she the captain of the twerk team. Damn, and she the captain of the twerk team. Damn, and she the captain of the twerk team. Damn. And she the captain of the twerk team. Give her room, give her space, let her do it bang. Walk up in the club, looking marvelous. Started choosing bitches, jocking on my obelisk. Bouncing in the whip, and I got my 12s pounding. Trying to pull a stripper, bitch, don't win money, but who's counting? Do that little bullshit you do when you be on the pole. You the captain, so what's happening? No, you train to go. I ain't gon' hold you, I'm blowing Doja if you been the road. And if you grow the big shit, I might throw some more. Put it on me like you want me, let me feel some. And she trained to take the whole thing. And she the captain of the twerk team. Damn, and she the captain of the twerk team. Damn, and she the captain of the twerk team. Damn,
and she the captain of the twerk team. Whoa, give her room, give her space, let her do her thing. Somehow I ended up in VIP. I'm twisted, I'm lifted, and I lost my ID. She's so scripted. Shorty say I'm cute, and she feeling me. Girl, you may tip out, stop playing, let's get something to eat. So we dip out, then she took me to a strip out. More stripper booty bitches walking with their tits out. Shaking fast, I'm mystical. She twerking on the dick, she not typical. So I typical. She a captain, I'm not rapping, her skills critical. Threw me on the bed, right to her legs.
It's like if we were gonna go to Atlanta, if we were gonna go to no, I'm not muted. I shouldn't be muted. But if we were gonna go to Atlanta, I needed the other artist to come with me, and this nigga, he had to work and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said, I don't see any Thai bitches twerking. You want to know what I see? You want to know what I see? I see you getting banned, though. I see you getting banned, though, Fantastic. I see you getting banned, though. All right? Trapped out the band, though. Trapped out the band, though. All right? So that should let you know how non-existent of a life a lot of these content creators have. You know, shouldn't you be on It's Risky? Shouldn't you be on It's Risky panel? Talking trash behind Tommy's back or sucking up to everything Tommy says on It's Risky panel. Why are you over here? All right, they're not. Who's on? Niggas be real live getting on their phone. Who's on right now? You know, I mean, I get it if you're an audience member, but if you're a content creator, like, bro. Anyway, niggas looking for a panel to join this shit. But anyway, you said been working all night again. You said laugh out. You said oh, okay. You said I'll look at them tonight. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, people got to learn to use their imagination again. All right. So yeah, getting back to the topic at hand, because we're going to cover this more thoroughly. Tyler, and getting back into what we were talking about with all of these different genres and stuff like that. You know, a lot of black people are cultured. You know, a lot of us are diverse. You know what I'm saying? So really, and honestly, it's in the midst of her career, because the thing is that Tyler actually, I don't know if she has, but I mean, and I like her music and stuff like that, but I don't know if she has a single that can top Water. You know, she's hanging out with Gunna. I mean, realistically, I don't see too many hip hop and R&B. I don't really see a hip hop and R&B collab coming from Tyler and Gunna. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like Chloe Bailey and all of them, they basically kind of, you know, they're big, but they're like if they're not hanging out with rappers and stuff like that, people don't really take R&B serious no more, because fucking music is like a minute or two. Like, you know what I'm saying? Music ain't long. There's no real ensemble. You know what I'm saying? And the formula that's working right now is female artists with female rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like Doja Cat and SZA, you know, like fucking Flo Milli and Cardi B and shit. I speed in the rape with the hand of my Gucci, and I'm my coochie. You know, that shit is what's taking off. You know? So a lot of Afrobeats artists gotta stick with Afrobeats artists, because you know, Tyler should do something with Rema, you know, or whoever, like, you know, like He's spinning the river behind my Gucci, and my coochie. Whatever she said, he's spinning the way to the ham and the boochie. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. Whatever the fuck she said, like goddamn. That shit funny, man. Ugh. He wanted me to your coochie. Yeah, I mean, it's but so much you can rap about, you know. You said, what's a female? I have no idea, bro. Actually, no, there was a couple of them. Actually, they came. There's a couple of them. There was you see, what we're going through right now with music is a bunch of mini genres. There was a couple of them that came out from your side of the woods, War Master. There was a couple of white female rappers, but I guess people said they were trash. They really wasn't. I mean, one of them was. She did a lot of people don't remember that mixtape that V Nasty did with Gucci Mane. That shit was fire. V Nasty knew how to spit. Krayshawn knew how to spit. Them bitches was from the Bay Area. You dig? It wasn't that shit that we get now. We Coochie. It wasn't that type of shit. But them girls was actually flowing, you know. But you know, people, oh, that's culture appropriation. Like if black people wasn't singing, you know, Panic at the Disco. Like shout outs to the Don. He's the last person I thought would be singing, you know. He the last person I thought that would be singing you know, System of a Down at work. I'd flinch too, like, uh-oh. They're on to us. These Negroes know something, the Don. Oh man, here go War Master. He said, is Drake a female rapper? I don't know, man. What's going on, Era Black? Yeah, y'all support the show, man. What's going on? Iggy Azalea was supposed to take over. Hold on. Iggy Azalea was supposed to take over. You know? All right. Let's get back into this. All right. Let's get back into this fake colorism argument and stuff like that, you know? The toxicity of a city.
Tyler trying to avoid Charlamagne's question about her race and what you think about her now identifying as Black. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.
So I keep telling y'all need to be careful when y'all get in these spaces, because people gonna find you and know who you are. You know, it's not like y'all show y'all face like me. You know, DC doesn't show his face, even though he's fantastic. You know, a lot of people don't show y'all faces on here, but people will know who y'all are. And when y'all get in some of these spaces and engage, shout outs to War Master. I played that video earlier, War Master, when we were talking about Grant Cardone. Remember when we went over the Rumble, we were talking about how Grant Cardone basically you know, just basically you know, talked about racism, right? You know, the races that are winning. I'm gonna tell y'all got to be careful when y'all start soaking up some of this content here. Let me see if I can. I don't know why it's not coming up. Let me see if I can find this before we get into the next segment real quick. Let's see if I can find this segment with O'Shea Duke Jackson real quick. Hold on. Cause shit, if you listen to O'Shea will throw his own damn self under the bus to get at people he don't like. Look at this. Look at this. You need to start doing passport bro content. Kuda, you need to start doing, show us some twerking ties. Kuda, you need to, like, nigga, grow up. Look at this.
At it again with another episode of
Because when something happens, all niggas gonna do is talk shit about you because you did what they asked you to do.
Celebrity Junk. As you brothers know, me and the content creator by the name of Donovan Sharp do not get along. Reasons I will
and
not.
why is O'Shea? You know, because you know, what's the girls that they talking? Some shit that matters. Notice how the internet selectively fucks up. Now when I'm talking about some shit that matters, notice how the internet selectively fucks up. Now when I'm talking about some shit that matters, notice how the internet selectively fucks up. Yeah, he's still talking about that old ass beef. Okay, let's try this again. Now when I'm talking about some shit that matters, this is when the internet selectively fucks up. All right, now look at this. O'Shea religiously, he never did before, religiously is pushing the passport bros when it's to his convenience. But now all of a sudden, he's pro-black again.
Get into today, but of course we've seen the downfall of Donovan Sharp's career, and largely that has been because of his own doing. Firstly, the big mistake Donovan tried to make was leaving the black manosphere at his height. He had a community of brothers that,
like, O'Shea didn't do the same thing, leaving the black manosphere.
that really supported him, but like most blacks, we forget that our community are the people.
Oh, hell yeah, Don.
And so we want to sometimes get greedy. And of course, Donovan, who doesn't get along well with people, went to the 21 convention and tried to undermine the 21 convention like he tried to undermine the black manosphere. But he was met with much harsher resistance there. I was told to kind of keep it as much under wraps as possible. Let the guy just kind of leave and do his thing. But Anthony Johnson.
So they're talking about the reason why he's talking about this. He's talking about the basketball girls, the Caitlyn girl and Angel Reese. All right,
having that. And when Anthony Johnson started to peel back the layers of Donovan Sharp and going back and forth with Donovan Sharp, he destroyed Donovan Sharp's his career with the non-black manosphere, which is the white manosphere proper. He destroyed his livelihood. Donovan Sharp became a person that nobody wanted to deal with, nobody really trusts, and we've seen it. The guy is barely holding on. You would think by now he would have got his Negro wake-up call like Jonathan Majors did. Jonathan Majors was dealing with that white woman. He was like, nope, I see where it's...
See, and look at how these niggas contradict themselves. And I like O'Shea. I don't know why he does this. Look at how he contradicts himself. He will tell you to be a passport bro. Go talk to Asian women. Go talk to Latina women. Go talk to white women. Be a passport bro. And then when something happens to you and it goes wrong, now all of a sudden, Negro wake up call, now I'm pro-black again. Negro wake up call, now I'm pro-black again.
Now, I need to get back to the black community and get Megan good. Nope, Donovan Sharp dislikes black people a whole lot. Not even just that, black women too, but I'll get to that. Now, let me just say this. I am not against a brother who has a preference for another group of women. You can do what you want to do. I'm in the pro-black community. I hold myself to a higher standard. Now, if you're talking about you're in the pro-black community and you're coming in with somebody that's a non-black woman and you champion that, then I would say that you're not truly a pro-black. Because I'm real extreme in mine. Okay, that's just me personally. Doesn't mean it's right. It's not you personally. But Donovan Sharp has never professed to be a pro-black. So okay, that's fine. However, it is Donovan Sharp's true hatred for black women to help white women, which I don't understand. When the people he wants to hang around so much in the white manosphere don't want nothing to do with him. White people have turned their backs on Donovan Sharp. They don't deal with him. They don't touch him. They don't like him. You know, even in the red pill community, the white red pillars have left him out to die. But I want to prove this because he was making the case. Somebody sent me this. He was talking about Caitlin Clark. A lot of people are on Caitlin Clark's bandwagon. I've never really watched her play that much. I mean, she's good. I know that. But, you know, they really love Caitlin Clark. A lot of people are really talking about Caitlin Clark and what she's doing for the WNBA. Donovan Sharp then makes a comment about Angel Reese. I want you to hear what he has to say, and then I'm going to come back.
Not a scissor kicker. She has a boyfriend. It is, guys, it is so obvious what is being done to Caitlin Clark. And the fact that they continuously tell us it's not that. They keep coming up with all of these arguments as to why what we're seeing is not really what they're seeing. So Caitlin Clark being frozen out. Caitlin Clark being frozen out of the door.
What's going on, Computer Geek? Absolutely. All right. Now look at this. So he's going in on Donovan. Now all of a sudden he's pro-black. He's not a passport bro. You can't be pro-black and a pro-passport bro. And the way that you can do it, I'm telling you, I've outlined it. I have not seen it. Him and BGS are doing the same thing. 1 minute they're pro-black when it's convenient. Next minute they're a passport bro when it's popular. He's deleted a lot of his passport bro videos because I'm pretty sure somebody has said something aside from myself. But here's a video that he still got up talking about some Dr. Umar becomes a passport bros after seeing this overseas. Look at this.
I was sitting here reading the Bible, praising the Lord, when I got an email from Brother Mark Cruz. And the headline of the email said, Dr. Umar Johnson is an undercover passport bro. So quickly I started typing and trying to find out information about what these guys are talking about, because I've gotten this email at least 3 or 4 times a day. And it brought me to this particular video right here.
My Dominican Republic Africans are Africans.
What's going on, Anti?
My Dominican Republic Africans are Africans, brothers and sisters. They might speak Spanish. They might be a little lighter than the rest of us, but they are African. You know how I know? Because the Dominican Republic queens are 5'5", thick in the thighs. They are African. Believe me. Believe me. Yes, the Revolutionary Pan-African Fast. What are we up to? We up to the... We must stay focused, my brothers, in the Dominican Republic. We must stay focused.
You see, guys, that is Dr. Umar Johnson hanging out in the Dominican Republic. And of course, Dr. Umar Johnson is a worldwide lecturer. He's all over the world. He's doing lectures, I mean, almost every place, Europe, Africa, North America. So it doesn't.
Yeah, but see, now if Dr. Umar Johnson gets screwed over, or a relationship, you don't even have to get screwed over if the relationship just doesn't go right. You understand what I'm saying? If it doesn't just go the way that people that ain't from that country think it should goes, like Dr. Umar Johnson probably doesn't have to date 3 to 4 Dominican women to realize that, hey, you know what I'm saying? I go after, I'm more compatible with this type of Dominican woman. You know, like he can't say, like, you know, like you can't, date a couple of women until you get it right. If it was to go wrong and it got publicized, all of a sudden there's gonna be 5 videos. Dr. Umar Johnson get a Negro wake-up call. But didn't you encourage black men to leave America? And they're not even, listen to me, y'all. Listen to what I'm telling you. What's going on, Ray? Listen to what I'm telling you. They're not even encouraging tethers, as they say, to leave America. They're encouraging American black men to leave America. Because what I've noticed, actually really doing this shit instead of sitting on the internet talking about it, what I noticed actually really doing this shit is that the dudes that are actually traveling and doing the passport lifestyle, they mix niggas already. You have a dude that'll have a channel and he be like, yo, I'm a passport bro, man, this shit crazy. I'm in the Dominican Republic. And then you like, then you see this nigga speaking Spanish natively, and it's like, nigga, you half Dominican. Or you have Latina. It's the dudes that's the tethers and that's half mixed. Them the ones that's traveling. You gotta pull teeth to get Native American, or ADOS American men to actually travel, even amongst ADOS Americans. And I'm not saying that doesn't make you anti-pro-black, but the way these niggas are going about it, yes, it does. That's absolutely an anti-pro-black. You can't be a passport bro and super pro-black. It doesn't work. You can't be preaching an expat lifestyle and be pro-black, because the definition of expat is expatriotism. Yes, you can't be an expat preaching pro-black. You can't be an ADOS expat. The fact that you want to expatriate from your country, by definition, makes you, I wouldn't say a traitor, but it is literally saying that I want to be a non-pro-black, pro-black. Makes no sense. When I first got introduced to SYSBM, it was basically black men taking their ball and going home. It was black men that were pro-black and saying that, hey, listen, we're going to do something that the women have no access to, which is taking our seed. No, pro-black can't be very, very anti-America. It can only be anti-America up to a certain degree, not expat anti-America. Okay, unless you're going to Liberia or you're going back to another country or whatever and stuff like that, and you're strategically using that and sending resources back to America. Y'all not on that type of shit. Y'all not even thinking about that era. They're not thinking about that. You know this era. They're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about that. All this tether talk, they're not thinking about that. What I'm saying is, you can't be a pro-black passport bro. By definition. When I first got introduced to SYSBM, it was black men taking their seeds and saying, we're going to plant our seeds into a different type of black woman to create a different new nuclear black family. When I said that, I said that right there. If you're going to do anything as a black man, out of all the shit I've heard over the years, is respectable. That right there is respectable, and that is a revolutionary act. If you're going to be rebelling against black women and blah blah blah, and let's say you really want to make a change, you could do that. Me, I didn't give a damn, but I'm like, if you're going to do that, that makes sense, because men control the seeds. We control the babies. We have the seeds. Niggas are being exploited for kids anyway. So I couldn't get mad at niggas for doing that. But niggas was talking about doing that to rebel against black women. And I'm like, well, as a man, to tell you the truth, you have that option to say, hey, let me create a new race of black people. But then you're going to hear the tether talk from that batch of new black people that you create. But anyway, it was really just a ploy to recreate the nuclear family. You said, I'm pro-black, Kuda. Been pro-black from 10 years old. I don't care what another man claim or so. I'm pro-black and passport bros, period. Well, the only way, and I know once I tell you this, niggas are going to start stealing it because they never thought about it. The only way you could be pro-black and a passport bro is if you're a digital nomad. You cannot be no expat and be pro-black. That's an oxymoronic statement. You cannot be a passport bro. You cannot be a passport bro and be pro-black. Can't be. You know, you said I'm pro-black man doing the hell whatever they want, including traveling, excluding nothing. Yeah, you can travel. I didn't say you can't be pro-black and not travel. I didn't say, but I'm talking about a passport bro. Passport bro preaches the expat lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Me, like I said, and I'm just giving y'all a hint because I know a lot of dudes they haven't came up with it, and I've been talking about this for months, but I just kind of keep it under wraps because I know I get copied and I don't get my credit for a damn thing around this bitch. But me, I'm more on the digital nomad side of the game. So y'all can keep that pro-black passport bro bullshit. That's some bullshit. Pro-black and passport bro is some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Even go into the passport bro sector with that pro-black shit, and they not even going to try to hear that bullshit. That's some bullshit. You can't be pro-black in a passport bro. That is some bullshit. And you about to see one of the main leaders of the manosphere talk about it right here. So this is why I'm telling y'all, don't listen to a part of being red pill, y'all, and black pill is taking this shit with a pillar of salt. The grain, inflation done took over, y'all. The grain ain't enough no more. You don't take a grain of salt no more. You got to take a pillar of salt. Because these niggas will confuse you. Because one year you're going to be pro-black, and then the next year it's like, oh, I'm a passport bro. Fuck the black family. I'm a passport bro now. Fuck the black family. And then the next year you're going to be, you're going to be Superman. The next year you're going to be Superman. No, Kuda, I'm not Superman this year. I'm Spider-Man this year. You know? Yeah, pro-blacks have been shoved from the manosphere, but they came there. You look, Ray, you can be pro-black in a passport, bro, but you're gonna be a digital nomad. And you can go sit down in the country for a good period of time. But guess what? You got to come back. I'm pro-black. I just don't talk about it the way a lot of people talk about it because they've watered down the real terms. I'm pro-black. I get on here damn near almost every day. If you hear the undertones of my content, I get on here almost every day and talk about how we're going to restore the black nuclear family or how far from the tree the shit went. And undertonedly, I talk about marriage. If you really listen to what I'm talking about, you know? No, passport bro absolutely don't mean hatred towards pro-blacks, but you cannot be a pro-black passport bro. Not in the context of what y'all hearing on the internet. You cannot be. It is impossible. It is impossible. You can say you were the original definition of SYSBM, but you cannot be a pro-black passport bro. You can't be. It's impossible. It's impossible unless you're a digital nomad and you plan on coming back to the States, or you take your black family and you move them to Thailand or somewhere else, and you teach your black son about culture and other people's culture, and you teach your son how to speak Mandarin. He's independent. He has his own motorbike, like some of these kids out here. Some of these kids out here are independent minded. They don't wait for a school bus. They drive their own fucking motorbike down all throughout Bangkok. They drive their motorbike into traffic and they go to school and they drive their motorbike back home. You expect your kid to drive a motorbike to school, learn, and come back. That's non-existent in America. Niggas are waiting on the school bus. You dig what I'm saying? You know, if you move your black family out the States for a certain period of time while some bullshit is going on, that's strategic, and then move back to the States, your kids are going to be way more thankful. Way more thankful. Thank you, Dad, that you showed me this. Because now being around these other motherfuckers, I'm like, God damn. I see all these white kids and different races of kids out here traveling. And I sit down too, even if I'm sitting down with a beer and they're smoking or doing whatever, and I'm sitting down talking to these young kids, I'm like, bro, you're gonna grow up to be somebody because you've seen the world and you've seen how different places work. You're not gonna be trapped in one place. Shout outs to Computer Geek. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for supporting Player Talk Radio. He said, talk that shit. Dropping the huge $20 on the Cash App. Hold on, y'all.
All right. So, a little fishing 101 today, y'all. Because a lot of people been saying, Queen, how you know they got gators in that water? I really want to come fishing with you, but I'm afraid they got gators in that water. What if they got gators? Like, what if the gators come up to the boat? What if, whatever. They just want to know if they got gators in the water. Well, I'm in Louisiana, baby. So let me tell you something. This is how you go find out if they got gator in that water. It's just a little fishing 101 from me to you. All right? Remember, I told you. Hold on. Come with me. Let me show you how you can tell they got gator in that water. So you go come on down. Come down a little more. Come on down to the water, you know. Any body of water. It don't matter which body of water it is. You just go to that body of water. And this how you go know. You grab that water like that. And you pick up some and you do like that. If that water wet, it's got gators in it. That's how you know they got gators in that water in Louisiana. Remember, the fishing queen herself told you how to find out. You want me to show you one more time? Let me show you one more time. That way you can get the concept. Come close. Come close. You put your hand in that water, you pick up something like that and you do like that. If that water wet, it's got gator. Love you. Bye.
They got gators in that water. Shout outs to Computer Geek. Hold on. Shout outs to Computer Geek and everybody supporting the show. Hold on.
You got to have vision.
Shout outs to Computer Geek. Shout outs to Computer Geek. Since we talking about some
more. Wendy?
Thanks, Chuck. We're standing here in front of the Olympic Liquor Store in Queens where scores of African Americans have been lined up for hours. We spoke to a few of them earlier. Ladies, may we get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Shout outs to Computer Geek and War Master dropping a huge $20 on the Player Talk reparations. Era Black says, I don't care what dudes claim. I know I am Black Manosphere. I am pro-black. I am pro-black men mastering the world and everything in it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, passport bros aren't against black men traveling and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, and where I was getting at is that, if you're going to take that stance, there's nothing wrong with pro-black men, you know what I'm saying, mastering the world, because you're taking a war room stance at that point. Okay? You're taking a war room stance at that point. But that same pro-black man, by y'all definitions, mind you, by y'all definitions, have an obligation to come back to America and raise a pro-black family. Okay? That's by y'all definition. Okay? Pro-black. This is where all this tether talk and all of this shit comes from. Pro-black is circled around race loyalty. Okay? It's circled around race loyalty. And also, if you're on some war room type shit and you're like, hey man, you know what? I'm gonna spread my seed wide and far in between and start populating the world and all this other shit. Guess what they're gonna call you? They're gonna say you're copying the white man. Your own pro-black people that you're fighting for, they can't see that far. You understand what I'm saying? So if you red pilled and black pilled like I think you are, you say, yo, I'm pro for a man traveling seeing the world, having great stories like that, and populating the world, your people back at home ain't gonna see it like that. guys can hear me. Because now when you talking that shit be fucking up. What they're looking for, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Because now when you talking that shit, this one shit be fucking up. What they're looking for is for you as a pro-black All right, my bad. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's cutting out. Right when you talk some real shit, it cuts out. What I was saying was, I'm for black men traveling and stuff like that on some war room shit, but your own people are going to look at you sideways because it's about race loyalty. Those amazing stories that you have in these other places, those are stories that's supposed to be told to your kids. Those are stories that are supposed to be told to your children. You're supposed to sit there and tell your ADOS black son, hey, Dad, what was it like being in Thailand? Hey, Dad, what was it like being in Scandinavia? Hey, Dad, did you get scalopamine in Colombia? What was it like being in Cambodia? Like those are stories that you're supposed to tell to your kids. Your pro-black kids. That's what that's the box that a lot of niggas like to trap themselves in. That's the box they like to trap themselves in. You dig? Now, shout outs to War Master. War Master is absolutely correct. Gen X had a lot of that independent mindset, you know, and some of them actually went on to be very, 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 successful because a lot of Gen Xers got inundated with the boomers telling them that hard work. Some of them actually prevailed by being independent and working hard. Whereas a lot of Gen Xers too, they kind of, towards like, the middle of, like towards like their 20s, 30s, they started, kind of operating like the millennials. They're like, you know what? Let me utilize technology. Let me utilize technology and get my success there. Let me utilize technology and let technology work for me and become successful. Nigga tired of being at work. That work hard shit is for the birds. You know? I'm not telling you not to work hard, but there is a such thing as working smarter too. You dig what I'm saying? And then millennials, we just I don't know, that shit's a toss up. A good 95% of millennials are I don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? But for us in that 5%, you rock. All right. Look at this fake ass shit though. I want to show y'all before we get up out of here. Look at this shit.
Shocked me that he is there.
They encourage y'all to go date Dominican Republic women, and then when something doesn't work out, they do a whole show about how you got your Negro wake-up call and you need to go back to sisters.
In the Dominican Republic. And he is referring to these particular sisters that he's seeing, or quote unquote sisters, as Africans, are Dominican Africans. And I'm
gonna tell y'all some real shit in a fucked up way. Do you know a lot of these women, even though they've been inundated by a lot of other cultures, do you know a lot of these women are actually more pro-black than anything else? Did you know that? Did you know a lot of these women, they can actually go find a real plantation? Do you know a lot of these women actually have descendants directly from slavery? Did you know that? Did you know that?
find that to be very interesting because a lot of Dominicans do not think they're black. In fact, check this clip out here.
Was asked if there is racism in the Dominican Republic.
And did you know that O'Shea doesn't know what the hell he's talking about? Because a lot of them do, but not black like you. That's what they mean. Now, is that a fucked up thing to say? Absolutely, it's fucked up. Obviously, if you go to New York, I know black. I know black. I know black, no black, no black, no black. I know black. But when they go home, they black as fuck. They're black in a completely different way. Some of them are more pro-black than the pro-black, quote-unquote, people that's trying to press them about being pro-black. Real talk. Shout outs to Marco. Marco showed us a city in Colombia called Choco, where it's nothing but chocolate people, and they got nothing but black history down there. In Colombia, South America. If y'all don't know the story about Esteban, who was the black Moor who was depicted as one of Christopher Columbus's slaves, which he wasn't Christopher Columbus's slave. He was actually a tour guide, led Christopher Columbus, didn't lead him to Florida, because there was niggas in Florida too, but he led Christopher Columbus to Hispaniola. He led Christopher Columbus to Hispaniola, which is the DR, and and Haiti. If y'all don't know about 1804, Zovichor with Rochambeau and all them other guys and all the wars. Why do you think all of those countries been colonized? The girl that told me those crazy jokes, she's from an island in the Caribbean. I forgot the name of it, but they were colonized by the French. One half of my family's from Jamaica, colonized by the British. All of those islands were colonized by different people. And guess what? The reason why they don't like black people, I used to wonder why white Americans don't like Mexicans that much, because they don't trust them. When you look at all of those cultures, if you think about it war-wise, those people, by definition, are distrustful when you think about it. War-wise, those people wear a badge proudly on their back that the French, the British, a lot of these strong, not even just culture, but a lot of these strong countries that we know today have failed in the Caribbean. They failed to colonize Jamaica. They failed. And all of those people speak their language that aren't supposed to speak their language. Slaves weren't supposed to know how to speak Spanish. All of those Mexicans, Americans is so backwards. You go to Africa, them niggas speak about 5 languages fluently, and French is one of them. Even here in Asia where I'm at, there's places I've been in Asia that have been colonized by the French, and they used to teach the kids here how to speak French. These kids are bilingual. The average American is not bilingual. And and learning how to speak Spanish is literally secondary culture in America. Secondary Spanish. But guess what? Those people from Mexico ain't from Spain. Those people from Cuba ain't from Spain. Those people from Colombia ain't from Spain. Venezuela ain't from Spain. Huh? They go to Spain. The people from Spain look at them crazy. The people from Spain will tell them they ain't from Spain. But they speak the language. Different tongues too. So what does that tell you? Why did they call the distrusted people by other cultures? Because they're slaves that know how to speak the language. They got a native tongue. And they speak it fluently. These are people that shouldn't even know how to read or speak. Come on, man.
A difficult subject because racial discrimination in my country is normalized, and most of the people don't think we have a racism issue, which makes the dialogue different.
And all of these people get into skin bleaching. They get into colorism. They get into featureism. This woman right here will probably think she's white. White people will look at her crazy because the kinkiness of her hair and won't accept her. I spoke to a woman, like I said, that was from there. If I saw that woman, I would think that she's white until she started talking a little bit more, and I start picking up on the accent. Then I saw her thighs. I'm like, oh yeah, she is mixed with some type of black. Then she showed me the rest of her family jet black. It's normal to see white and black families just mixed in together in a lot of different other cultures. You should try it. You should try traveling a little bit. Even out here, white and black. They're into skin bleaching, and they're into, you know, all different kinds of racial debauchery. Now, why do I say you guys should travel? Because as a black man, it's cool to actually travel and go somewhere where you don't have your head on a fucking swivel. You know what I'm saying? And then plus you don't walk around with that chip on your shoulder. The average nigga in America is walking around with this chip on their shoulder. Of course, you can experience racism outside of the States, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, it's not what you think it is. It's even manageable at times. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. You don't have to worry about, I mean, other people are cautious of saying nigga. Some people aren't though. But I'm gonna tell you, outside of the country, I'm telling you. But I'm gonna tell you the truth though. All them other cultures, they're not walking around with a chip on their shoulder. They're not walking around with that same chip on their shoulder that you got. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't enslave you for 400 plus years. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Negroes too in America got it wrong about Africans and stuff like that. You could buy your way out of slavery overseas. America, you couldn't buy yourself out of slavery. Even when Einstein came over, he was like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, certain people were free in America, but they never really. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people, when they talk to y'all about this racism shit and this culture appropriation shit, I'm going to end it off like this. You need to be black pilled. You need to understand war. And you need to do your own research. And you need to go to an actual library or go look up actual books, because they hide and water things down on the internet on purpose. Okay? You cannot study black history for the fuck of it and think that you're gonna get no type of no type of gain from it. No, you need to be black pilled, number one. You need to understand race politics, number two. You need to understand group economics, number three. And you need to understand war. Why would somebody or why would another culture of people do that to other people? Then you need to understand racism and where it is today. Like I said, it's covert. We talked about this earlier, how racism is covert. It makes a lot of money. If you're overtly racist, you're giving up a huge bag. Some people don't care because they got money, but the dominant society is like, no, we don't need you to be racist overtly, even if we agree with what you're saying. We need to cloak ourselves as friends and make more money that way. That way we can spy. That way all kinds of shit can go on. Y'all don't get it. And honestly, with all these coins going around, niggas should have got their own coins. Oh, look, we got a coin for y'all to pay us reparations back in. So when y'all ready and y'all get y'all should coin together, you can pay us back in our currency that only we can spend. We not thinking, man. We not fucking thinking. Why do we think America owes us? We can do commerce with other countries and create shit. We already know that they like us. They like our music. We get culture appropriated. Never mind, man. All right, y'all. We out. It's Player Talk Radio. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Thank you to everybody that hit the like button. Shout outs to everybody watching this on the playback. Wanted to keep this short. I already talked about this subject three many times. And I will have to talk about this over on Rumble. All right. It's Player Talk Radio. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I am your gracious host, DJ Kuda, right back at the helm of today's show. Good morning, Player Talk Radio. Peace.
It could all be so simple. It could all be so simple. Designer gas, so the price ain't low. I don't know about you and yours. All my hitters trying to go. Gotta keep that pistol close. I can't fuck no lazy hoe. I can't fuck no dusty hoe. I like all my honey's blue. I don't know, got into you. Like da da da. Make that ass clap like da da da. Oh, like da da da. Bring that ass back like da da da. Hit her from the back, make a movie, ayy. I'ma take a trip like my shoes ain't laced. Don't play me, I don't wanna be played. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved. I just vibe in a good mood. Remember all them tough times I went through. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. Don't lie to me, I won't lie to you. Oh, like da da da. Make that ass clap like da da da. Oh, like da da da. Bring that ass back like da da da. Designer gas, so the price ain't low. I don't know about you and yours. All my hitters trying to go. Gotta keep that pistol close. I can't fuck no lazy hoe. I can't fuck no dusty hoe. I like all my honey's blue. I don't know, got into you. Like da da da. Make that ass clap like da da da. Oh, like da da da. Bring that ass back like da da da.
Yo. 2 guns up, everybody get down. If you heard that phrase, then you really know 40. Back then was the same old story. Something on my hip like a walkie-talkie. But there's no communication when I'm in a nation. P-land, damn corky. Got a show in the crowd, there's 1,000. Told the promoters I'll be there shortly. Sweet one, trying to get my attention. Tell her it's cool as I'm about just pouting. Deep down there's a stretch, no doubt. I'm trying to smash bros like Captain Falcon. But the game is the game, I guess. Can't say that I stress for the female specimen. Cause I was in a tea house scheming. Runners, they had more dark than melanin. It's imperative. Enemies keep them close like relatives. I was down in the dumps and negative. Came right back, Hector Bellerin. Now I'm coming out taking a sedative. No competition but still competitive. Plus, the Jezebel's predative. Want it raw like a pick unedited. Not credited. Even though I made vast improvements. Hopping the coupe, push start, I'm cruising. When they look at their past, they're fuming. I'm one step ahead like Arsene Lupin. Can't be a part of this movement. Barbies think we're the hardest humans. Still target my target booting regardless of any other armies trooping.
Well, if you come to visit me in Toronto, I mean, you could always go see the St. Lawrence market. What are you up to tonight? Because it's late in London now. And yeah, we could definitely like FaceTime or call or whatever you want to do.
2 guns guns up, everybody get down. If you heard that phrase, then you really know 40. Back then was the same old story, something on my hip like a walkie-talkie. But there's no communication when I'm in a nation, P-line, damn corky. Got a show in the crowd, there's 1,000. Tell the promoters I'll be there shortly. Sweet one, trying to get my attention. Tell her it's cool as I'm about just pouting. Deep down there's a stretch, no doubt. I'm trying to smash bros like Captain Falcon. But the game is the game, I guess. Can't say that I stress for the feeble specimen. Cause I was in a tea house scheming. Runners, they had more dark than melanin.